Pet that Moogle. Pet Mog. Mog!
Slap the Mog.
I'm gonna throw Whee! I'm gonna throw him.
Did he find anything?
One gill. One whole gill.
One gill.
One gill. Mog found one gill. I did throw him. I'm not joking. I threw him.
Mm-hmm.
Not very hard, and onto the couch. So I'm much nicer to him in real life than I am in the game.
Clearly.
But I did just throw Mog. What happened last week?
God help us.
Alright, so... so we went to the tower. Sarah and Noel took forever to figure out, like, Caius is not Caius, he was just a figment of...
A rogue AI.
Proto-Falsi Adam, who became sentient, went back into the past. It went into a time vortex where time is overlapping, and convinced the AI to kill all the humans and build itself. And then we had to yell at Hope to get him to not build a Falsi. Stupid Hope. And then we went to Academia 4XX, where Hope and Alyssa have time traveled with a capsule to get there. To meet us there in a nice new future that does not have a Falsi in it, but does have a floating island.
Yeah.
It was something 13, Arc 13 something?
13th arc, yes.
Yeah.
Which was like a concept in FF13 that was not really examined too much.
It's floating on its own power without the help of Falsi, so they're going to use that to float Cocoon. He asked us to get a whole bunch of ore, which, good news, we already had from doing a bunch of side stuff already. Again, I don't remember where we got the ore.
Around.
We picked up the Graviton ore in a bunch of, like, side stuff, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't even necessarily, like, big, full finisher rewards, but kind of just stuff we got along the way in various areas.
Yes, for sure. I think the people who like this game vibe with it, and I just can't. I just can't. Because it ruins so many of the themes of the first game, that the themes that I really enjoy, the nature of humanity versus gods, and I just, like, this game just decides to wreck all of that by saying the goddess did it. The goddess helped Fang and Vinial hold up Cocoon. Hooray! Good for her.
Gods all the way down, baby.
Fucking goddess. And it is just like, I just can't with that shit. It bothers me so much. But now... now we've been given an artifact by Alyssa and told to go on, but now... Yeah, every time you see the goddess comes up, it's like, ugh. You know, it's not like the goddess is... gods and goddesses aren't mentioned. That's explicitly what Barthandelus is trying to do.
Yes.
Barthandelus is trying to resurrect the god that made them.
Yep.
In order to gain some sort of freedom.
But even that's sort of like, the whole point of it is that these gods are dead, the world has been abandoned, and its caretakers are woefully unequipped for the task of replacing them. Like, their non-existence is actually extremely important in 13.
No, the goddess did it.
Anyway, the goddess did it.
Oh, we also learned, because Yule showed up out of nowhere. She just showed up at the top of the tower. Why was she there? Because the plot demanded her be there.
Also, she died as soon as the cutscene was over.
I'll get to that. She was there, and she told us that she's a seer. Caius is the guardian. Not only is Caius the guardian, but Caius is immortal. Because Yules have the eyes of Etro, and Caius has the heart
of chaos.
So he is literally immortal. Every Yule is different. Every Caius is the same.
All Caiuses is the same.
We are meeting him at various points along his timeline. That's why, like, sometimes he knows us and sometimes he doesn't, because he may or may not have met us yet.
Yep. And of course, the last two Caiuses we've seen were fake Caiuses.
They sure were fake, yes. Weren't even the real Caius. Yule came and exposited at us, went, change the future, please. We changed the future, she died.
Yay!
And Caius was like, why must I keep seeing this girl die over and over again? I also think it's a little creepy how young Yule looks.
Yeah.
And how clearly obsessed with her Caius is when she looks like she's 12. bad look. There's something about this game that is so incredibly anime horny, and I think that's another reason I hate it. Like the Chocolina thing, and the obsession with Yule is like, it's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy on Kai's part. It makes it hard to empathize with him because he just seems like a giant fucking creep. But anyway, we're not gonna follow on with the story, which is to go with this artifact
so far
into the gate in academia. We're fucking off, man. I hope. It's so funny that this doesn't change. This is by chapter. So we did this ages ago. We did this like weeks ago.
I mean, we met Hope like in sort of our really early streams.
Yes. You know what? Yes, was Sarah has a swimsuit DLC, but Noel does not. Yeah, the game is very horny about its young female characters. It's kind of creepy. We also opened up Vile Peaks 10 AF. We're not going there. We are going all the way back. We're going to the steep. There's a gate here
that we have not touched.
Have not opened.
Off to the step.
Yes, I came here earlier and got some creatures and did some stuff, but I didn't do this because I wanted to do this on stream. So there's a thing we have to do in order to unlock this gate. And I'm gonna hoot and holler.
You'd do anything for step, but you won't do that.
I want to do it on stream because I'm gonna be hooting and hollering. It's nowhere near as good as its moment in FF13, in my opinion, but, which was incredibly funny and I enjoyed it. Mostly because Saz isn't here.
I was gonna say, so we're meeting a cactar, right?
Yes, we're meeting a cactar, and Saz isn't here to be extremely funny. That cutscene, which I've seen a billion times, because the number of times you either died to Gigantor, or failed to get the 5-star on him, because it's ridiculously tight-timed. I have seen that cutscene so many times, and yet, I still love it. Still love it, man. Still love it. Hey, Chocolina.
She's right behind me, isn't she?
Yeah, she's right behind us. Hi, Chocolina. Alright. Wrong button. We're fine.
You could throw him, it's fine.
I was pressing L1 to try and zoom out because that's the zoom out button in one of the games I'm playing. Do I want it to be rainy? I think rainy's fine.
Wet.
I think this is rainy rather than stormy. It's a little difficult to tell, rain
There's
and
no
storm.
lightning, at least, that I've seen.
There is, though. Storm is, like, quite weird. I think we're in rain because I was looking for a specific monster, but right now... I haven't actually completed this map, so we've got the 5 red cactar, but I think if I go over in this direction...
For no particular reason.
I will find a different colored cactar statue. Hi!
Lad.
Move up! Ooh, with the big lad. He was so fucking hard to find. And you did the thing where to get more chances at him, you actually killed him first, so that one of the others would turn into a chieftain.
Give you as many chieftains as you can.
Yes, in one fight. But my warriors are too powerful and they killed them pretty fast. But I did manage to get Tom Tom.
Yep.
Tom?
Blessed be our Tom Tom.
I actually can ride chocobos now. I've unlocked chocobos. See, there's feathers on the map now. So we can actually get over to that side of the map with a chocobo. Before you had to warp with the statue.
Right.
But once you've found all of them and done some things, you can actually unlock chocobos and get them. Oh, is it not available? No, I think I see it. Oh, this is a different kind of gobbo. This is a new gobbo for this game. This is the Buckaboo.
Whoa.
Hi, Buckaboo. Yeah, they added like a bunch of recolors to this guy in the game, which is kind of funny. They're like, not enough gobbos, must add more. Only like 3 gobbo colors? That's nowhere near enough.
They knew they were cooking with the roller derby design goblin.
The giant holes.
Donut goblins.
Yeah. Oh, potent orbs are good. I think that's what I need for, I think that's what I need for Poppy. Yeah, it's all, I believe... Not Poppy, it's, the Silver Chocobo.
Yeah.
Silver Chocobo, I think, is all potent for racing, so I think we want both stats for
Right.
Gonna double check. I have one guy here up. Let's a minute. Yeah. Potent orbs, potent essences, and potent crystals.
Just want number go up.
So any potent orbs I get here are pretty good for me. Yep, get that Chocobo ready to race.
Because God help us, we're gonna be doing some racing.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a lot of it off stream, but... Alright, so I believe we have here...
Sneaky!
A green Chocobo statue. Yeah, let's take a closer look. The other ones just gave me a warp and a crystal. What could possibly go wrong? Hi.
Don't worry, he didn't notice
Says
you.
each one of these green ones summons a Gigantor.
It's like Gigantor! That's a terrible number of needles.
Don't want Sarah to provoke it. Completely not what I would like. This guy has a lot of health, so hopefully having provoke. Oh, Nola's. Nola's fucked. It's fine. Dr. Noel, it's such a pain in the ass. Alright, let's Spirit Infuse. This is kind of the reason why he's so good. It's a bit of healing, and it is all of those buffs.
He fucking slams that shit.
Yeah, Bravery, Protect, Shell, Veil, and Vigilance. So we're not really going to stagger him, so I should probably just go straight to Cerberus.
Yeah, that seems to be enough damage.
So he is a 100% because we will fight 3 of him and never again.
Got it.
You cannot refight him ever. So they're like, do not accidentally release Gigantor. He is a synergist, he's a late bloomer, he's magical, and he's gigantic.
And he's huge. Bro, you look huge.
I look huge. He is a little weird though.
No.
Because he has fettered magic,
He's
which
fettered.
Was an ability in the first game, which was on certain weapons for people. They would have like fettered magic or fettered strength.
Yep.
They could only do damage with one of them, but it was fine because it usually supercharged their other.
The other
stat.
one, right?
He has Hop to inflict damage, and he has Bravery. What other skills? Does Gigantor...
Sort of a weird one, of course, because he's a sentinel, so it's not like he's doing attacking.
No, he's a synergist.
Oh, synergist. Alright, I meant synergist. So it's not like he's doing too much attacking.
Faith, Endless Blessings, Protect, and Shell. I have no idea. I don't think
What the fuck is Endless Blessings?
Oh, it just makes things last longer. Our purple Chocobo has it.
Okay. Cactars are wonderful.
They are wonderful.
I'd say they're little guys. This is not a little guy.
You can only have one Gigantor and one other monster at the same time. So a lot of these monsters can be gotten if you've got a DLC, you can farm them.
Of course.
I don't know if Gigantor's any good. I don't believe so. I mean, he's level 4 and he has like...
970 health.
You're gonna get over 7,000. Yeah, Shadow Magic does not affect buffs, but it's kind of pain in the ass. I don't think they ever use it for infusing. I could put some stuff in him if we wanted to see what he's like. I don't actually... We have some essences. I won't use the potent because I do need those. I guess we could just put some, like, mana and vitality in if you would like.
Hey, go for it. I love seeing a large boy fights for his friends. Us.
Oh man, he is gaining like none health. Wow, he is expensive. That's hilarious. I didn't realize how expensive, especially since it said eventually you can get over 7,000.
We've just crested 1,000.
Apparently he casts very quickly.
He'd have to give something, you know, like... Like, synergists are kind of weird in the sense of you don't really care too much about exactly what they are, just what buffs they have. You don't really want them to be on the field for very long.
He's not great. He's not as good as the Purple Chocobo, but we can adorn him.
Obviously.
Oh my gosh, they're huge.
You can give him a gun to hold.
Oh my goodness. What's the best thing you give him? Well, that's on his back.
He's ready for action.
He's holding the lightning mask. Toxic mushroom. Aw, oh, poor little choco chick. Ooh, crystal apple. Yeah.
Blue newsboy cap.
Oh, the wings! Yes, the wings are adorable.
That's pretty funny.
That's pretty great. You know, a crystal star. Oh my goodness!
Wait,
guitar,
no,
guitar,
winner.
guitar,
Easy.
guitar. He's getting a guitar.
Rockin' Gigantor.
Shit, I feel like I want to use him now just for this guitar.
The guitar would fix him.
Shit. I mean, to be fair, my Purple Chocobo is not much better than him right now. I want to give him power. I suppose my Purple Chocobo, is it a 4? 3. Yeah, it also needs orbs as well, yeah.
It needs orbs, the other one needs essences.
I think it needs mana orbs. The way I'm raising it. Unfortunately, those are fucking hard to farm.
Of course.
At this point in the game. Eventually we'll be able to buy them. We're not able to buy them right now. Yeah, 40 to 98 wants to use mana items. Because magic's very funny. So magic does boost buff duration, but not by that much. It's it's like 1,000 for a second or something.
Wow,
it's 100 for a second. I don't know.
Right.
It's definitely like you have to have a really high amount of magic for it to make a difference.
For it to feel like you can
But
notice
also,
it.
like, HP's not that important on a synergist. I'm just plopping out.
Exactly, yeah. He's gonna be out, he's gonna do his buffs, and then he's gonna leave.
And eventually we're gonna infuse it with some stuff, so... But I feel like... with bravery... And faith. That's perfect. I'm perfectly fine with using
Don't need too much
Gigantor
more.
for a little bit.
He's not going to be here for super, like, in the battle for super long.
Poppy only has like 1,400 health, so it's not like Poppy is that much chunkier.
Yep.
So I'm fine with having us with a guitar slinging Gigantor.
Well, and especially if we're gonna be using Poppy later on anyway.
Yes.
I think it's perfectly good to pull out Gigantor as we build up Poppy in the background.
Close the mat. Close the mat. Foolish me.
We got Super Saiyan God Cactar here.
Alright, I know where the other two are now. I will need the Chocobo. Chocobo, there's a Chocobo. Let's ride that Chocobo!
You want to ride this
It's
Chocobo?
very funny that I just ran into a metal Gigantor. Before ever fighting the Gigantor. Yes, we do have to do the awkward, whee!
Better at that than a lot of the other stuff.
Yes, it was literally right over here. Which is actually where there's a hidden one.
Oh.
You kind of see it
Oh, yeah.
there.
Oh.
I came up here to get this chest, but not unlock the statue, and when there was a black hole, and I was like, alright.
You're like, yeah, fuck
Oh,
it. Uh-oh.
I'll give it a go.
We can see how Microchews do us, yeah. Are these Pikachu's? Microchew.
He's so big!
He's a little large.
Oh my goodness!
The camera is gonna have some real trouble with this boy.
It is not gonna like him terribly much, no.
Knocking them over is pretty good.
Another puzzle solved.
Another puzzle solved. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep the medic out until some of these guys are dead.
That's kind of the true way, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've just got so many stuff and so many actions.
I'm deleting the healer because that was an upgraded Kate Sith, and they are healers, so get rid of that.
I did see those Kiras.
Yeah, and now we'll be able to take down these guys.
Yep. And hey, managing to do this on diversity is pretty good.
They're also synergists.
Oh. Thank you, Noel.
Okay, so the statue's a little bit further down.
Ah.
But yes, I threw it up there, and then, you know, before I threw it up there, it was like, oh my god, it's a black hole, and I'm like, alright, fuck it, I'll find it.
Let's take a look.
No reason not to, right? And it was a Metal Gigantor, and the strategy with the Metal Gigantor is kill it. Because it counts down to using, like, 10,000 needles on you.
Right.
Which is, you know, an instant kill for everything I have, even now.
Mm-hmm.
And, so yeah, I was just like, alright, well, I have this guy, I can probably kill it, and I sure did. Kill! Alright, 3 stars is not bad. Potent Crystal, nice, I do need those. And a Mana Essence. Also need those. Alright, where is that shit? It is around here. I wonder if it's not out. It might not be out in rainy weather.
Maybe this one isn't rain.
Yeah, I do think they're a bit finicky. Ah, yeah. Oh, one of them is only out in rainy weather.
Oh.
This one's out in sunny weather.
Okay.
But there is one. Rainy is the correct weather for one of the other ones.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Yep. So I guess if you like, I don't know, want to infuse your Cactar, you like your Gigantor on something else, you hold off. But we want to unlock the gate, and in order to unlock the gate, we do have to fight the Gigantors. This will actually unlock a bunch of new quests here.
Okay.
Some of the super bosses of the game are here in the step.
Always chilling on the step. You know how it is. The only place big enough to fit them. I was like, oh no, there's 2 of them, and I was like, oh wait.
That's our one. Oh no, and he's dying.
We have not killed any time gods, no. Incredibly funny that Gigantar's, like, 100 health is 300 on Tom Tom.
He doesn't seem to care all that much about Sentinel's Provoke.
Mm-hmm.
I think what's likely is that Provoke is a thing that has it's just a chance of activating. He may be quite resistant to Provoke.
He may just do whatever the fuck he pleases,
So hopefully when Noel gets his medic back.
A Shuna. A Shootna.
And then he can heal us. Oh no.
Putting the no in Noel. Oh, we're good.
Oh, dead. We're good.
Not much can stand up to this boy.
And some potent crystals, good for Chocobo.
If those evil computers and Proto-Falcy know one thing, it's how to build a murder bot.
We could warp back, but this place is actually pretty small, so we're just gonna ride the Chocobo back.
They're pretty
it
quick.
It really is, like, the step is huge.
Yes.
Like, the one thing about, you know, 13, you get to Pulse, and then, like, you have the little corridor stuff, and then you get out to the step, and it is gigantic. The biggest, most open area you've been in so far, and even with a Chocobo, it takes a while.
I mean, it's
to get across it.
It's the whole reason riding chocobos exists in 13 is because of the step. You don't do it anywhere else.
And yet it is so tiny in this game. This bit isn't even as big as the area in the first game.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna use our weather machine.
Our nomadic weather machine. Where do you think they plug it in?
God knows. Time hole.
I love the corrugated metal as well, like of it. It's like it's so ramshackle, and then you've got your weather machine right there.
Is the turtle? Yeah,
Yes.
there he is. Now, so it's sunny, and it's obvious it's sunny from looking at it. But also, sunny is the weather that spawns the one turtle that exists in this game.
Das Turt.
Lost turtle.
They've been hunted to near extinction in year unknown.
You come out on the step and it's huge, and then you see these gigantic elephants walking around it. Behemoths and big ass wolves,
Well,
and
the thing
then
that I
little
find-
wolves running around it.
The thing I find really cool is you get that like sweep overview of it to establish the area the first time you pop in and you see these things, but that does
There
not
it
give
is.
you the sense of just how fucking huge it is, you know? And I think that's so cool.
This area is so tiny.
It could not support a megafauna like this.
It doesn't have Turtle Valley.
Well, okay
that kind
then.
of sucks. I might as well flip in here.
Always Noel.
I think he probably has priority targeting.
Probably, yeah.
Oh no,
Oh.
you sealed away
You fool.
Gilgamesh's magic. Oh
You
no!
missed the important one.
That's it. Gigantor never respawns even if you close.
Reset this area.
Yup.
You've hunted them to extinction in all timelines.
Alright, there was no I don't believe there was any kind of pop-up.
No.
But this gate is now open.
Wow.
And there are 2 new quests available.
I feel like that's the second time they've done that to us.
Yes.
Fine bird. I agree, man.
Alright. So apparently we may need to reload the area for the quest. I will be doing the quest for obvious reasons once you see what the quest is, but we will
I have a guess.
we will see. If it is here. It's not marked on the map.
Well, you did have the main guy had dots over his head.
Oh, him that gives us it?
Has anyone told you of the sound
Oh, yeah, there we go, yeah.
around this area? You'll see it on rainy days. That's
I love a savage monster.
you see
The game seems quieter than normal.
It does, yeah.
when it's raining.
Can we put the volume up on that?
I bet you could take that monster on.
Does the game sound alright? We did a check beforehand, but Hulk should definitely tell
So,
us.
hi! That's the O2.
Oh, good.
Every bit as much of a dick as it was in FF13. It unfortunately does not give us the growth egg.
Sad. What's even the point then?
I know. It is not as worth doing. You get a fragment.
Mm-hmm.
I will accept the mission. There's no reason not to.
Really? It only comes out when it's raining.
Bye.
Keep an eye on the clouds.
Really?
Try not to get killed.
I do think they're beatable now, but I'm not going to.
You don't feel like doing it.
You know, I feel like we can come back later. We got an awful lot of side stuff already to do.
Ah, we made it nasty out.
Oh god, I hope this is cloudy. I mean, I guess we'll see if someone wants to give us a quest, so...
You'll find him lurking.
It looks like they had luck and the weather on their side.
Changed to cloudy... Just like talk to Maita, and I'm like, I don't know.
Who the fuck is
Who
Maita?
is that?
We know basically nothing about these steppe
No,
nomads.
I don't remember their name.
Most of them don't even have names.
She's the one who gave us access to... I mean, this could be Stormy, I actually...
Oh, there is a person with dots there.
Yeah, and I think that's just the,
Maybe this feral
Oh,
has
no.
a mutant gene.
I don't have the... There's a bit in the guide that tells me how to get the weather, but it's on a different page than I'm on.
Mhm.
Which would be nice. It would be nice if they had put in a reminder.
I always hate when games have weather systems, but don't make clear what type of weather it is in like a submenu or something.
Like, I think this is cloudy rather than stormy, but... Let's get a bite. I think she said... I was annoyed there's the other chocolate I didn't sell Geisho greens. I hope this one does. Yes, good. I need quite a few of those. Just stock up so I never have to worry about it.
Until we find another wild chocobo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, God.
Thank you kindly.
I guess what I could do is see what the other combination
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say.
gets us. We do only have... I need to check. We do only have one quest at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's not a two-quest thing. The other combination... This down and that up, I think?
I think so, yeah. We've had that left one up for a while. Almost like hazy. Forest fire. Okay, that's
That's
stormy, yeah.
Yes, that's definitely cloudy. It may mean she's not giving us the quest. I might have to reload the area.
Love it when quest triggers are completely obtuse.
Yep. That's fine. I will change it to cloudy and we'll go do the thing I actually did come here to do after the Gigantors, which is open that gate.
That'll take us out anyway.
Yeah, I have no idea who might
Maybe that lady's Maida down the stairs.
I think that's the lady who gave us the sheep quest. It could be. I do not remember.
It's really great when you can't like talk to people and look at their names in any sort of way.
So I
unless
do
it
think
feels
the
like
O2
it.
is in the marsh, and one, it's not raining anymore, so we shouldn't run into it. You do get different monsters, depending on, but Stormy is kind of the one that's the meanest.
It's got the danger zone.
I'll find another chocobo, let's
We
do it.
did see that the desert area had some nastier enemies originally, but we're a lot stronger now than we were when we first came
Yeah,
here.
I can defeat most things, now, except, there's a specific type of enemy in here which, we won't see because we're not out in the storm. But, did I get another chocobo?
I think we got another chocobo.
Alright, we're fine. Give me all the base chocobos, why not?
We need them.
Apparently. But yes, silently, this gate is now, if you remember before when we looked at it, it was all, like, black and
Yes, it was
glitchy.
nasty.
It was a nasty gate. Now it is no longer... revenge.
Yes, finally.
It is now no longer a nasty gate.
This dude is no longer gonna hit me with a pipe handle.
No. Let's see what Hawk does.
He hops on him.
Adorable.
Ding!
Oh, I forgot to put a hat on the boy.
I love it. It's wonderful.
Pretty good. Alright. Year unknown. So that's yeah, we broke the seal on the gate.
Somehow.
Yeah,
It's
by
really strange.
by fighting Gigantors. We broke the seal on the gate. Hooray!
It would be nice if there was any sort of
No,
indication about anything.
no, fuck you. How
Or even
fuck
just
you?
an indication that it
You
had
want
happened.
any indications? No. All right, we've got the Val Peaks 200.
Okay, so these are slightly
Yeah.
less vile peaks, at least assuming that their vileness is increasing over time.
Well, it'll be more vile then.
Oh well,
The other one's 10 a.m.
Oh, the other one's just like basically
Oh yeah.
right afterwards. Okay.
Yeah, it's 10 a.m.
Okay, so then I guess it's down to whether they're increasing or
Mountains
decreasing.
of detritus and wandering pulsework horrors have resisted exploration since Cocoon first floated in the
Do
sky.
love the horrors.
This graveyard of twisted metal was also a proving ground for Lightning and her companions as they struggled against their Lassie fates and their own inner turmoil.
Sure was.
Mm-hmm.
And Noel could never have known that the journey of the
Node.
Lassie would bring
Node.
disaster to the peaks 200 years into the future.
I feel like at that point the cause and effect is a little iffy.
That's a little fun, right? It's 200 years, but I feel
Surely
like,
something else
I feel like
happened.
the fall of Cocoon did more damage.
Surely something else may have happened at that in between over a 200-year period. I mean, it's always funny about, like, you know, time travel things of like, nope, this one event changed everything, is directly responsible for this. And here it's not even time travel, it's just saying that, yup, Lightning and Hope walking through here and smashing things up with a robot.
A large-scale distortion was observed in the Vile Peaks, a land filled with ancient debris.
Well, that's the other place we're going, 10
The
a.m.
Academy dispatched a Blitz Squadron,
How
an
convenient.
investigative unit, to check.
Good thing we're learning about this before we go at 10
The
a.m.
Academy force armed themselves with anti-paradox weapons.
Was it already made in 10 AF?
What was causing this spatial distortion?
That was pretty much what they were talking about, yeah.
The airship
when we went
carrier
there.
disappeared within the clouds looming over the Vile Peaks.
Man, they made anti-paradox weapons pretty fucking fast.
Yep.
Hope made a Falsi in 3 years.
I was
Every bit of it's very funny.
and then an AI that grew sentient and killed him in 3 years.
Scientific progress, baby.
So your sister's been here too. I bet that's no
I,
coincidence.
sure.
It's absolutely a coincidence.
Bold take.
Lightning's been a lot of fucking places.
She's been everywhere, man.
Yeah, here's yet
Another one of these weird objects,
treasure
yeah.
we cannot do anything with just
Oh
yet.
god, it's looking at us.
I know. Very exciting music.
Go, Mom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, Mog, go nuts.
Yeah.
A man.
Yeah, Blinded by Light. I love this
That
song.
is nice, at
It's
least.
not really appropriate, but I'll take it. I love it.
200 years?
I'm not sure what's going on.
Blinded by Light might be one of the best battle tracks
Yes.
they've ever made.
Oh god, Blinded by Light is my favorite Final Fantasy battle theme.
There was a really bad storm that day. Out of nowhere, a dark shadow enveloped the sky and a monstrous creature appeared in front of us. We lost power. The airship crashed to the ground. Everything went dark. The next thing I know, I wake up.
God, I love it.
Well, you know the rest.
Do I know the
Pulled
rest?
into a paradox. Who knows? We might even be in a different time than before.
Is that possible? Are you saying this isn't 10 a.m.? That means the others.
Are you alright? Oh no, you're hurt.
Seems like it. I'm trying, but I can't move my leg.
Oh, you are?
You can't move his leg. It's right
You're-
down there and it's
you're-
not moving, trust
you're,
me.
You're standing, buddy. You're literally standing on that leg. You should probably stop standing on that leg. Alright, Val Peaks 200, men in the Elite Blitz Squadron, Vanishing out Trace in 10 a.m. have reappeared here in the future. Squad member Toreno has suffered a broken leg and isn't going. Like, he's standing on! Why are you standing on your broken.
No, he's on one leg right now. He's hopping.
Stop standing on your broken leg! Alright, the Paradox has probably scattered the men up and down the timeline.
You stay here and try to get some rest. We'll go and find your friends.
Would you? I would really appreciate
Yeah, they probably should have put him in a sitting position.
Southern Toreno of Blitz Squadrons. sent you to look
Can't see
at
his leg though. It's fine. It's totally
a
fine.
map of the land. I hope it helps.
Hey, thanks, man.
Buddy, stop standing on your
Nope,
broken
nope, it's totally
leg!
broken.
My brother did that. It wasn't good for him.
I'm good. I'm powering through it. I'm loving it.
My brother danced on his broken leg because the bouncer at the club told him it was probably just a sprain. Incorrect. It was broken. And he was in a great amount of pain the next day.
Do you remember hearing any stories about it?
No, I don't think she mentioned anything like it. But it would be easy to hide in a place with so much rubble like this. It's possible it was asleep this whole time.
But I'm not sure I would choose this area to go back to. I mean, it's visually interesting, but it is kind of, I mean, FF13 is a series of corridors. But the reason why it's okay is the corridors are like, you know, you get these cool, like little, like, scenes where you see the rubble and stuff, and then you never have to go back through them again. No. And we already knew we're going to see this place twice.
Falcon.
Hi, Falcon. We know that because we've already unlocked 10 AF.
Yeah.
And I don't think these areas,
Follow Falcon.
Buddy?
Follow Falcon. He's fucking terrified. Excuse me, I have to go follow Falcon.
I feel like this is yet another thing where it's like, the enemies in Vile Peaks were also very specific.
Yeah.
There was the soldiers that were chasing you, but there was also like run-down, rusty cocoon robots that had been thrown away for scrap, and some feral creatures, and then that was where it introduced the like enemies can fight each other thing.
Yep.
Where you had feral creatures fighting cocoon robots, and it is like, I feel like the fact it's like, oh well, the timelines are blending, the monsters are from all over the place, but it makes each area less coherent.
Even less, yes. No, it's this weird remix, and I do feel like more than anything, if the game had just, you know, done more fun things with this, I wouldn't mind it so much.
I'm not sure why you would see Sarah and think she was trying to kill you.
Right.
In that outfit.
Yes.
Right.
I heard the crazy story about a dark shadow that took down your airship.
I mean, maybe Noah with his giant fuck-off sword, but I'm not sure why you would see Sarah and be like, threat!
There's the Moogle with her, no!
Listen up. I'm only gonna say this once. Don't go any further. That thing, that monster, it's not something you want to mess with. If you value your lives at all, I suggest you turn around and go back.
It's also really funny to say that they sent like 10 people to go check this thing out in 10 AF and then left it alone for 190 years. Like, no one else ever did anything after that.
Corporal was thrown out of the ship too, right? That means he should be around here somewhere. He couldn't have gone too far.
I hate to say it, but it also probably means that he's not alive either. In any case, let's look for him and bring him back to the
Buddy,
others.
you can get something really good for me here, and I'm gonna keep throwing you until you do.
Beatings will continue until morale improves, Kupo. 1 gil. Over the top, let's go. That's pretty good. This is pretty exciting Mog throwing music.
Yep. Battle button.
Boo-hoo yourself, Kupo. He almost managed to hit Noel there, but unfortunately he did only get 1 gil.
Damn. Wrong button? I am not excited for that remaster, no. Honestly, don't know if we're getting it.
Probably not, unless there's something really, like, I don't know, makes me at all interested in it. I'm much more likely to buy Xenoblade Chronicles X Remaster than,
I know, which
this.
I am also not particularly, interested in.
Bam!
Oops. Sorry, buddy.
No, I'm not.
The only reason why I would consider it is to, like, you know, add to sales to make sure they remake the ones I actually give a shit about, like Abyss or Zillia. But I don't know if that's worth suffering through Grace's F again.
Mm-hmm. Beatings will continue.
It's such a good adornment, I want it. Come on, it's only in like this area. There's like a post-game fragment skill that
Makes this better.
helps to throw me better, yeah, but you know, until then.
Post-game.
It is literally post-game, yes. Post-game and collect a whole bunch of fragments.
Pizza cake.
Get over there, idiot.
Interesting series of bounces. 1 gil.
It really sucks.
These totally blind throws are kind of shit.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm in the right area. I don't know if it's just random or if it's a specific spot.
The game doesn't really tell you anything.
I think it's just random.
Yeah, about like how
but
this
it is
works.
like getting 1 gil is like.
It's so annoying when they put stuff like that in, because it's like, well, I'm not really gonna waste my time with this if 99% of the time I get functionally nothing.
It really is just like I would like this specific adornment.
Yes.
But I'm getting very annoyed because it is just an adornment.
Yep.
All it does is put a thing on a monster, like a visual gag, essentially. It really is like.
Why are you making this hard, you know? Why is the first throw in any given area not guaranteed?
We got a Vespid!
Even if it's a bit area locked. Sure hope this guy doesn't get scared of this elementary school teacher. Or the blur on the lens.
He's scared about this.
Probably not important. Whatever it's doing to the screen.
How on earth do you know who I am? Who are you anyway?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to get you out of here.
You agreed to help find the rest of my unit? It's comforting to know there are still good people in the world. But I can't go with you. I have to stay here. The monster that attacked.
Oh, is he?
Is he now?
I'm not sure he's lurking.
Who knows what kind of damage it could do to Cocoon? Someone needs to stay.
Oh my god.
The effects are aggressive. Alright. The cover of some mysterious animated monsters like evil that's been unleashed on the men of Blitz Squadron fighting for their lives. Find what you can from each member of Blitz Squadron and defeat the beastly menace. Perhaps.
Perhaps you could
Haha, just kidding.
purchase some fast food.
Unless.
And disguise it as your own cooking. Loathsome, ooh.
I hate this effect so much.
Yep.
And we're running all the way back to Falcon. So you know, again, how I said that these areas were meant to be gone through once, in one direction, and so all the like fun vistas and stuff are in.
This is so funny. Don't look at it. Oh, no. Hey, let me just squeeze around you, big guy.
Oh, is this right? There it is.
I don't need to know nothing about your reality distortion field, mister.
Very wiggly. Alright, so we gotta talk to Falcon, and then we're actually going to the Vital Peaks 10 AF, because as the quest implied, scattered along the timeline means some of them are in 200 and some of them are in 10 AF.
Some of them got off a lot better than the others, huh?
Yeah. Ooh, hello.
Yeah, they got
Lancers.
some buddies similar to our buddy.
Who are Sentinels.
Unfortunately, our boy is a little too nasty with it
He's
for them.
quite nasty with it. It's because of the hat.
Yeah.
He gave him such a good hat.
Out.
Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. A Garuda.
Garuda Matata. Uh-oh.
Ooh, Saboteur. We do have a big cactus boy.
Of course we do. He's an asterisk powerful synergist.
It would be this guy that I got after throwing Mog and deciding to
Oh,
just
of course,
run for
always.
it.
Nice.
Alright, let's go.
But anyway, we blastin'.
We blasting.
Big money, no stoop, no stoop. Dead.
Get wrecked, idiot.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, 5 stars. Direction. Turn me around because he was behind me.
Down the tunnel, Kupo. You're scouting for us.
It really sucks that I can't just, like,
Yep.
safely go ahead.
Again, it's just like a whole system that feels designed to waste your time.
Yeah. Dismal Dunescape.
Throw him into the pool.
That makes us backtrack all the way to Falcon.
Are you joking? You plan on taking on that monster? Come on,
Sure.
you're gonna get yourself killed.
Yep.
We're getting killed out here.
Cooperate. No way. He knows that no one has the strength to go up against that thing.
It's true. He's out there fighting all by himself.
The corporal's always been one to shoulder all the responsibility.
But he wouldn't tell you to do that. No, you're right. He would tell you.
Actually,
No,
he
you're
definitely
right.
would tell you to
You're
do
right.
that. My bad.
Corporal's call sign.
Did he tell me that?
I believe he is Thunder.
That's right. So you really did talk to the corporal. I'll tell you everything you want to know. The powerful enemy.
Because I know his call sign?
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Alright.
So powerful that it even blew up our calibrator.
My calibrator.
Its powers from a different time. Getting rid of that power source should weaken it considerably.
No, it is that really funny thing about how, like,
Along the way.
you know, these people who are ostensibly from 10 AF when the time anomalies were just starting to be discovered just know all about this shit, kind of exactly the same as the you call it, like, or as at the start of the game of like, it's like they've been mixed together by like one of Snow's lackeys.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's a different time period. It's like our time periods are overlapping. It's like, how do you know
that's a really
that?
specific call out.
The lowlands of Cocoon became the site of a
Oh god, that
substantial
is a
space-time
spoiler and a
distortion
half, huh?
in the
Not
heat
looking. Don't know what you're talking about.
sent to investigate this disturbance was known as the Pit Squad,
La 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 la.
an elite unit trained to deal with paradox-related incidents. For these veteran agents, it should have been just another routine mission.
But they were attacked. Even giant or cactar.
I feel like they expect you to come here first. And we could have gotten to 200 a very long time ago. Yeah, it was like your timeline was overlapping. They just know shit. They just, like, they're either so dumb they can't put two obvious facts together to make a conclusion, but they also just know everything that's happening at all times. Like, Sarah just knew that Adam sent himself back in time in order for the AI to kill everyone and then regenerate himself, and that means he could just regenerate himself infinitely, but they couldn't figure out that Caius was a fake.
Yeah. No, they will just call out, like, specific things about the timeline with no rhyme or reason at random points because the game has decided the player needs to know that now. Alright, well, I guess we've got another freak snowstorm so we can use these models again.
It's exactly like XIII-2. XIII-2 had that exact problem of, like, everyone was really fucking stupid unless, like, they had to... Oh, hello. They had to know exactly what was going on, you know, and then they knew everything. But actually, no, I can sling him up there. I think we can get around there because there is a bit of the map we haven't been in.
Yep.
If Snow and worse music, totally worth doing this exact map again. It really is, like, this was not a map intended for you to go through more than once.
Well, this is also, like, I don't think this specific place was even in. It's just sort of reusing all these assets.
No,
right?
this was it. Yes, this was it. This was where they showed you for the first time the thingy encounter. The fact that you could get two things, and the paths at the start are Lightning and Hope went one way because they went up the wall.
Okay.
And Saz and Vanille went a different way. This is in.
There's a specific map.
I have played Final Fantasy 13 enough that I recognize the specific junction. Black Chocobo.
A Blocobo.
No.
Ah! Boo. Damn it, Noel.
They're so rare, apparently. I'm so annoyed. Yeah, the Black Chocobos are in here and they're kind of rare, so I was really hoping to get my orbital assault off, and I failed. That's fine. I can't use every Chocobo anyway. Hello.
Oh no. Snowy Yaksha.
The camera has such trouble with Gigantor.
Oh yeah, I mean, at least I don't blame it this time, as opposed to in the Atom fight.
Yeah, the Atom fight, that was just like, that was so terrible. Again, I think it's because he was so big, but I don't remember the FF13 camera having this much
It had no
problems.
trouble with big dudes in that. It felt like they set the point that it was meant to stay at too low.
I may have missed him.
It's not exactly easy to see things in here.
Especially when they're invisible. Are you a Chocobo?
She is a Chocobo.
Yes, another chance. I want every Chocobo!
But yeah, and it really is that kind of like, just lazy writing of like, oh, of course everyone knows exactly what this thing is. The player knows. Even though you're doing a time travel story and like, the time that the disturbances started appearing is pretty well established at this point.
Yeah.
Blast.
Hey!
Nice. There you go.
I think I do think I can collect this chocobo. Black chocobo. I think they're Saboteur.
Yep. So far, they've all agreed with the class colors.
That is indeed a Saboteur.
Late bloomer, magical, and wild.
I think, I don't know if they do, but I know there are Saboteurs that get Pain and Fog, and
Right.
Sarah and Noel don't.
Do not, yeah.
So I have no idea if this guy is worth picking up a Saboteur. I'm not sure what the good Saboteurs are, but I'll give it. The Chocobos are all very, very, very solid option. Oops, I was going back here for a reason. They are all late bloomers. They're not very good at the start, but they are very good. Like end game monsters, like all of them, I
Yep.
believe, are all just like top class.
Makes sense. It's definitely like Saboteurs especially are quite down to, well, what do you do to the enemy?
Hang on, I think the Yakshini here, one of the best synergists.
Ah,
At least like one of the best main game synergists.
sure.
He might be better if I can get a hold of him. He might be better than my purple chocobo.
No, I'm sure we'll get a few chances around here.
Flipped again.
Oh god.
Alright, so it's like head south and before the tunnel. But yes, there is an invisible dude here that I missed seeing.
That snow dries off you real quick. And snowy again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, God, I did.
I still don't see him.
He's right
Oh
there.
yeah, he's on the ground there.
Yeah,
That
he's on
looked
the
like
ground
detritus.
there. He does look like the wreckage of what's
Wow.
around us. Yeah.
Baxter.
Hey, Baxter.
The man we encountered was an elite member of the Blitz Squadron. They called him Baxter. He was wounded from head to toe, but miraculously, none of his wounds were fatal.
I mean, but what about
The
collectively?
Academy soldiers was attacked by a dark shadow in the sky before it crashed to the ground.
I think this is the other thing, is that it doesn't matter that I've been to 200 AF and that I've learned this information.
Yep.
It has to say it here because I may have come to 10 AF first.
Right.
And it doesn't know, like, they've not put any flags in place to be like...
To change any of these line reads or
Yes,
anything.
to change anything.
Maybe just not to do some of them.
Which is like after playing Tales of Symphonia, a much older game, a game that does do that, that like if you go to places earlier, will flag that and will have different dialogue later and even like different scenes and shit, is like,
Yeah.
it's so sad that this game didn't do that.
Yep.
It's so much more recent than Tales of fucking Symphonia.
And there's definitely that factor of course, as games get more, like, expensive to make and do, like, it's harder to do a lot of things. Like, the fact that this game, that every single line is voiced, definitely, like, you know, means they really would have had to think through exactly how they did the dialogue system to make certain lines show up or not show up. What takes they want to get, all sorts of things like that. Hello? But it is like, you do feel it that it's not there, you know?
You feel it. I feel it at least
Yeah.
so hard. I really genuinely do.
There's definitely that whenever a game talks about having multiple paths in it, you always have that initial feeling of like, you know, the game feels wide open, and then you slowly start to understand exactly like,
Yay!
nice, how it does that, how it achieves that kind of thing. And I do feel like, you know, I always appreciate however they try to do it, but sometimes when you don't know if they've done a thing, it's kind of better than finding out that they don't and then just like noticing it everywhere.
So he has Fanatical Dance, so he also has a Feral Link that buffs everything, so which is really good, and he comes with Bravery and Faith. He also has Brave Gun, Faith Gun.
Ooh.
So he is pretty good. Going to do... So sorry, Gigantor, your time is done.
Listen, he was great while he was here, but he doesn't fit in these hallways.
Alright, we need more mana slivers, but I think I can buy those. I think it's level 2.
Yeah, he's...
But yeah, you see, he already has 2,000 health.
It's also frog-proof.
Sure is. So, we loved you, buddy.
We still love you.
We do have to rename. We haven't named anyone.
No.
We need to name people. Alright, what do we name Gigantor?
As we throw him to the curb.
Yes. Ginny, Paige, Orville! No. It's not Shaggy. Orville him again.
No, Orville. It's cooking. It knows.
Elena, Portly. That's mean. Aris, Deirdre, Brittany, Endley.
That could be.
Olivia, Thornston.
Ordston?
It's Thornston. He's a cactus.
That's fair.
He's Thornston. Thornston. Alright, let's name our Yaxini. Alright, what do we name? Alfred. You don't feel like an Alfred. Olivia. Ari. Nostro. Ethel. Kyle. Aiden.
Another Aiden. I mean,
Haley,
Kyle is definitely a fidget
Kyle's-
spinnery name.
Karina. Barry. Anima.
Swerving a little bit here.
Miles. Aw. Tom again. Yeah. Crump.
Crumpet.
Crumpet. Not for him, but man,
No.
we definitely have to name something Crumpet. Garrett. Lyle the crocodile. Vince. Anima. Willie. We're gonna name something Willie. Haley. Olivia. Wow, really likes these ones. Heath. Him. Pat.
Getting very, like, people names here.
Yeah, Gander.
Okay, mostly.
Gandarea? Rewa? Maybe?
Gondarewa.
Gondarewa. Kurt
the
You
Synergist.
seem like a Kurt. I think you could be a Kurt. I think that's a Kurt. We do have to name our racer chocobo.
Obviously, yes, our racing chocobo.
Alright, what do we name him?
Do you think you could race this chocobo?
I think we sure can race the chocobo. Until we find a racy name, I'm not here for it.
Dale.
Josephine. Ike! Oh. He doesn't fight for his friends, he races, but Ike's on the list! We definitely need to name something.
If a monster
Ike who
fights for their
friends,
for sure.
Liam, Zeus. Zeus is not a bad name for a racer. It's Triumph. Triumph. He's a racer, he's Triumph. Good boy. Alright. Gilgamesh, Tom, and Kurt. I don't think there's a Chocolina in Vile Peak, so we'll have to buy those items for him later.
But they will be surprisingly affordable.
Hey Sarah, how do you think Lightning would handle this one? Would she just dive in and attack and damn the consequences?
What?
Probably. But just because that's how she would do it, it doesn't necessarily mean that's how we should. I think we need to find our own way to do it.
Wild that we got a grade out of that.
Thank you.
How's this?
But it is like, Lightning only did that when she was literally like,
In a crisis.
in a, like suicidal.
Yeah, the entire point of Lightning's arc in Final Fantasy XIII is that for most of the game she is trying to get herself
She
killed.
is absolutely trying to get herself killed, but like before that she wasn't. She
No.
was like a calm, considered soldier.
Yes.
Did what she was told and stuff, but like the literal like death of her sister and her grief and becoming a Lassie, like pushed her to the point of she was self-harming.
Well, and it's not even like Sarah would know about that.
No,
Like-
she was in Crystal. Lightning isn't actually that impulsive,
Yep.
except when she was literally self-harming by doing so. So like this,
No, it's another one of
Fuck
those, like,
off,
don't worry, the
game.
player knows.
but it is just like it's like you're ignoring her whole deal in the original game. It's like, haha, Snow just jumps in not thinking because he's the fucking hero. And it's like, yeah, but you had a whole arc about that in the original game where he kind of realized, like, yeah, he hurt people by doing that and he was full of shit. I don't know, it's just like, yeah, she did do that in the first game, but like, for a reason.
So you claim the other guys in my unit asked you to look for me. Show me some proof and maybe I'll believe what you say.
Alright, so we can only get this from him if we have gotten Falcon's compass, yes.
Maybe what you're saying is true. The name's Ray. I'm the Blitz Squadron pilot. I wish I could join up with the
If
other
you'd
guys.
come here first, you wouldn't be able to get all of them, because you have to go to the other area first, which is why the guy took us there first. Oh no, Bliss is in the Paradox! Oh no!
It's the Dark Shadow, the beast that took down our airship.
Sure
We're
is.
phased by the ship's barrage. With our current gear and weapons, I don't think we stand a chance. Damn it, isn't there anything I can do?
No.
I hope you have a plan of some sort.
I do not have a plan, no.
You might think.
Again, we cannot get that treasure yet. I do not have access to the disapproving cow, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like, again, it's like, man, you're really going on those surface level interpretation of these characters from the original game, and that annoys me so much, because they had so much depth. Hi, Shigumas. These are a different kind of dancy lads.
Legally distinct.
They are. It's Shigumas and Hagumas. You needed two different kinds of dancy lads in the same tiny area?
The timelines, they're overlapping.
Yes, this is like the bit at the start where you get split off into two paths because the bridge gets knocked down.
Right.
One they go that way and other two come up this way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hey, it's almost like there's a distortion.
Oh, good.
So there is a boss fight. It's a little unfortunate, but I am going to go with the Crux because I do want to go to Chocolina and buy some power-ups. I think I might have warped out right next to Chocolina here. I think I found out that Chocolina didn't have any fucking Gaisho greens and I was really annoyed. Guess we'll see when we go in.
That feels right.
It's like, Snow was a hero who talked shit, and Lightning was a person who just jumped in head first without thinking of the consequences. It's like, yes, but...
Yeah, you're right. Like, at the absolute lowest points of their life. And again, Sero doesn't even know about it, you know?
He was watching in Crystal, it's fine. And Noel being the one being like, why'd Lightning do that? So it's like, yeah, you know my sister's like, he doesn't know her sister. He doesn't.
He met her for 10 minutes.
Perfect day.
Hey, this one does not have Gaisho greens for some bizarre reason. It has a bunch of adornments. It does not have Gaisho greens. I was really fucking pissed off. So yes, I need a bunch of these.
The sliver.
I don't know how many I need. I'll need, you know.
Thank you, and
I spent the money erroneously, it's fine. Oh yeah, I do have new fragments, I should do that. Alright. Alright, Kurt.
We slivin'.
Oh! Oops. Alright, ATB gauge.
That's a good thing we went back.
Oh, we don't have any fucking orbs rooms. I don't have any mana orbs because again, they're like really fucking hard to obtain at this point. Oh well, we have Brave Go, which is 3 ATB. I guess I do have some Crystarium I've not done. Go ahead and do that. I think the guide I'm using for the monsters does the nomenclature for levels differently to the guide I'm using for
Of course.
these two.
Yep.
I do have to pay attention.
Reorient yourself each time.
Yes. Well, this guide says the number that I am on.
Right,
So it
I
says
did
right-
notice
It says right now
that.
Sentinel 41, as in choose level 41 to get to level 42. The monster one says the level you go
Yep,
to.
yep,
Just to be terribly confusing to me.
yep. No, I read when I was reading your guide earlier, I was like, oh?
Yeah, it's like, I think either's kind of awkward, which is why I understand.
Yeah.
Alright, Saboteur roll mastered. Woo! The one thing I am like making sure I'm looking at as well is I know the big rolls
Yeah.
are the ones with bonuses, so I know that I'm doing it right if like
When it matches up.
when I'm like, yeah, it should be Ravager for the big level and
Yep.
I don't actually know what mastering Saboteur does. I guess just mastering it.
Well, better debuffs, or, more likely to hit, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know if it does anything.
But yeah.
Alright, marking it off. I do feel like in this system it's just so much harder to know what you're doing, what you're aiming for.
Yeah, and I mean, especially now, like, on one hand, there's you're not really screwing things up too badly, but, like, on the other hand, you've got 5 options here for every single one, and you don't even have, like, the next ability to guide you on nearly any of these, of wanting to learn something specific.
I've actually learned all the abilities on all of the jobs for these two. Ooh, except Reprieve as a Sentinel. There we go.
And it is like that. When you just look at this screen exactly as it is, and it's telling you the most important things about it, it's like, well, how am I supposed to pick any of these?
Alright, well I was only able to level him up, but I gave him another ATB. It's not the worst thing. Alright, you ready for a boss? Boss,
No, but
boss,
it's fine.
boss,
Because
boss,
you're fighting
boss,
it.
boss. That's true. I think I may have missed it. I'll go back for it. Mana Orb's surprisingly hard to get at this point in the game. Ah, it does say, did I get a royal amulet from that chest?
Hammer!
Hammer! Yes, okay.
You did.
So, I think the other thing is going up here.
Excuse me, pardon me. Don't mind me.
I'm going to want to, because of what I'm going to get in here.
Bro, you're not
Hey
even
look,
on
it's
screen.
mana orbs!
How convenient.
Alright, well I need to see, fortunately, my purple chocobo is also going to be fighting for these. Popping wants mana orbs. Faith goes too far away.
Tragic.
That's a shame. I think I probably will still level up Yaxini for now. Purple Choke Poppy is definitely like a long-term thing. I think the only time I want to switch back to her, that I will be able to buy these.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially for the fight coming up, I think I'm gonna go ahead.
Kurt definitely gets more from them now than Poppy would.
Unfortunately, I want potent orbs for this next level up. I did get HP plus 16%, so, and it won't get us Faith God, so I'm okay with holding off for now. And that was nice to get some orbs. It's very funny. Effect? No effect.
It's so good.
Effect?
It's so fucking funny.
No effect.
I love it.
Alright, boss time.
Also just screaming all the time. Very relatable.
Nice.
Examine! Let me take a peek at that.
In the year 10 AF, Blitz Squadron was assaulted by a shadowy beast.
Were they?
Yeah!
The enemy was not from this world.
Neat.
The personification of chaos born from the chasms of time. The beast was formed from memories carved in the very surface of the planet.
Hold lightning?
It took the hideous form of an ancient, forgotten past. It was...
Again, this got a little spoiled by the image.
Didn't see it.
It's Odin.
Behind all of this?
Wow, Noel.
It's not hers. It's just an empty vessel. It doesn't have any human thoughts.
Once again, just instantly.
Sarah, banish this twisted reflection.
Hi, Lightning!
Back into the
Just chilling.
darkness.
Literally. That is Mr. Snow Miser.
And it's nothing like the
Eidolon fights in 10. Don't flourish your steel at me, mister.
I very much would like to get Protect on. It made my life somewhat easier. Oh no, you're immune? Like,
Oh.
The guide is completely
He's
wrong.
incorrect, huh?
It says he's weak to it. Well, the guide is fucking incorrect. Good shit. Love when a guide's incorrect in my life.
Maybe that'll be some other form or something, but that's great. Love that.
I'm gonna retry so I don't waste time trying to land Protect on him.
No, we did fight. This is where you get Odin.
This is where you get Odin, yes.
In the first game, and
Yes.
he is Lightning's.
Yes.
The Shiva sisters are chilling with Lightning right now, but that's also not explained. Not been explained.
We'll see if that's
We'll get
explained,
there
yeah.
eventually. But the sisters were Snow's Eidolon in the original game.
Yes, I don't think he's weak to... No, what's it? I don't know what the
I
third
don't
one
actually
is.
know what that third one is.
But it won't be anything I have, or she wouldn't just be trying to use, wound.
Wound here.
We're good now.
Thunder. I don't like the nasty green Odin when he's not covered in snow.
Yeah, it is the most comprehensive one, but yeah, it has some mistakes in it that are a little inexcusable. Like that.
Whole lot of that here.
We're gonna Brave go back on, then push it.
The way he was getting
Alright,
hit
so we
there.
have not actually used this yet.
Check this shit out. Yeah! That's pretty nasty. And hey, Noel's got one too. That's some fucking numbers.
Oh, I think it got rid of his stagger.
I think
now.
it did,
Okay,
yeah,
I didn't
killed the
realize I
chain
did
gauge.
that. It's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, now we know. Ow.
Ah, we're fine.
See, these tiny little wounds he's doing on you are pretty adorable.
Trying to push him. I think I've already missed the 5-star because I didn't realize that, like...
But that would end it.
Oops. I was trying to switch back to be like...
Sorry, everyone.
We're fine. Now that I know that
Yes,
Meteor
that
Javelin
will
does
help.
that, I think he did that in the first game too, I forgot. That blasting a commando skill does get rid of the stagger, because Fangs did.
Yeah.
The Ravagers doesn't, because the whole
Yep.
point of that is to build
Is
it.
to ramp that gauge.
So that's fine. I will just make sure I only use it at the end. We're fine. It's really... the thing I really like about 13 in this game is that, like...
It doesn't actually cost you much to lose a fight.
Yeah, and so, like, you can get, like, way more aggressive... Ah, yes. Super Scope. I had 3 Ravagers, it'd be a bit easier, but I don't really have a good Ravager.
Yeah. Yeah, Ravager has turned into a weird hole in our monster list.
I love how I just swap for Brave Guy and then
Yep.
swap back. It's pretty good.
Not a bad way to do it. Gilgamesh loves him some Brave
I
Guy.
actually do. We do have. Well, I should say, like, my brother and I have the official guide, but I believe it is with my parents still.
Yeah.
Or with him. I do not have it on me. Like, I have the 13 guide, but I do not have this one.
13 guide is your laptop stand.
It sure is. I have it right in front of me.
Close to you all the time.
It sure is. All right, a little ultimate arrow to whack this gauge up.
Whack it. Disgusting.
And turn Cerberus.
And let it rock for a little bit.
Yeah. After this attack, I will swap, so
Yup.
I'm ready to go. He does heal himself, the fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Must be enough to kill him. We'll go for it. I don't know if that interrupted it. No. Okay. I can get rid of this, I'm gonna be okay.
Yup.
Yeah, he's like 700,000. He is quite tough for this point in the game.
He is pretty nasty with it. Like, you did actually do a pretty good job doing 600,000 to 700,000 health there. And yeah, he is getting some asshole combos.
He gets a little bit fucking nasty at this point, yeah.
Like, his individual hits aren't so bad, but the way that he can just, like, keep interrupting you and do big wide party strikes, like, adds up really quickly. Don't look at Noel like that.
Yeah, really ran what you didn't. Went a little early. Fine. I think he's done.
Huge success.
5-starring him is kind of the hard part. You have to get it.
Yeah, and that first stagger.
Yeah.
Before he pulls out all his bullshit.
Yep.
Kubo.
That was what created the illusion of Odin. Wait, if that's the case.
Maybe the shadow that appeared in the future was also an illusion.
Oh, what?
Now that we have its energy source, there's a good chance.
No, could you stop walking away from me?
Nope. See you later, fuckos.
Alright, so yes, we do have a few fragments I've not looked at at all, so let's have a look at them. Fragment items, we got Falcon's Compass. This compass is given to you by Falcon of Blitz Squadron in File Peaks 200 AF. The Security Regiment Compass logs the actions of its possessor. By analyzing the data it holds, it's possible to deduce the identity of the previous owner. And we got some monster bits.
Ah.
We've got Twilight Fragment Alpha. The malevolent Twilight owners, Dark Shadow, envelop the Blitz Squadron in Val Peaks 10 AF. The entity exists outside time and can manifest in several eras at once. The source of its power, however, is but a single fragment, and the lossless crystallized memory would weaken the shadow being across every age.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
And we have all of the honor of the Blitz Squad,
Yep.
which I'll be looking at. Alright! Immediately following the catastrophe, the Guardian Corps took control from the Sanctum, Cocoon's then governing body. A provisional government was formed consisting primarily of military personnel. The cavalry, an elite unit of the Guardian Corps, spearheaded the administration. Seeking to rebuild society on the strength of human science and free from dependence on the foul sea, they founded an institute called the Academy. Slowly but surely, the provisional government transferred authority to yours is slowly.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly. I'm not sure what they think is. Like, the speed that bureaucracy happened in this game is incredible.
For a game all about time, they really don't seem to have the best idea of it.
Since the Academy's inception, its founders planned to focus heavily on social sciences and eventually merge with the existing government. Responsibility for defending the populace from Pulse's hostile creatures also passed to the Institute, and so drawing on personnel from the former Guardian Corps, the Academy Security Regiment was born. Blitz Squadron is a part of that regiment, an elite unit trained specifically to neutralize paradox-related threats. Again, they got on this very quickly!
Real fast.
And like, we're here in reality being like, we have had disasters, and man, bureaucracy does not move fast, does it? Blitz Squadron's first duty was an operation at Lake Brescia. The device used to control Atlas had been stolen by an anti-government group, and the squadron retrieved it within a single day. It was a testament to the efficiency of the Academy Security Regiment.
No kidding.
The criminals in question were former SciComm, people opposed to the new society Academy was striving to build. I like how there's like, man, wow, this whole new society, like they were building a government while the Fal'Cie were destroyed, everything was in ruins, and like these power struggles. You don't get to see any of it.
Right.
Even after the catastrophe, many residents remain on Cocoon, and more than a few of those pushed for the Fal'Cie to be restored. This is one of the instances that occurred in the midst of general unrest.
Fair enough, I'd vote for the Fal'Cie.
Like, it is like, you know, a lot of 13 is spent showing you that people are incredibly dependent on the Fal'Cie, of like the politics of the world. The fact that Fal'Cie is literally masquerading as the human pope.
Yep.
The leader of Cocoon. And this game is like, oh yeah, we could have a game about, you know, the rebuilding of the world after a complete disaster. But we already did that in 10-2, so...
Oh well.
Oh well.
Time travel.
I don't even think 10-2 does it that well, but I at least appreciate that 10-2 made an attempt.
Mm-hmm.
This game's like, yeah, here in the fragments, we're telling you about some stuff. Along with the monsters and bioweapons from the other time periods that appear near gates, there are also many unique creatures whose natural habitat is the Void Beyond. These creatures are known as Rift Beasts. How do they know they're from the Void Beyond?
Oh, you know, everyone's aware of that now. Everybody's seen a Gog-a-Magog on their day out.
And it was the Blitz Squadron that learned the ecology of Nectons and Neonectons. The former swim freely through the void. How do they know this? No one can use the time gates other than like us and Snow.
It's also really weird how it's like, oh yeah, these soldiers figured it out. Like, did they win
in like 10
a Nobel
years?
Prize? Just weird.
I will say I don't like 10-2, but that's because 10-2 is even more horny than this game. And the level of horny in this game annoys me. 10-2 is ridiculously horny, and it's a thing that annoys me. But as a game, I think it's more solid than this one. No, the latter attach themselves to a particular space-time. It's the Squadron's expansive compilation of data that allowed the Academy to build theories on the non-space that connects the gates.
So they shot them real good.
How?
I don't mind that as much. But again, more cool stuff that they're not showing, that they're just, you know, throwing in some text files.
In 9A, they learned this so fast.
Yep.
In 9AF Blitz Squad, like I've been in science. It takes so long to discover shit. In 9AF, Blitz Squadron was given orders to apprehend an anti-government group basing its operations out of the Pulse Frontierlands. Again, we don't get to see any of this. The mission was a success. At the group's base, they discovered evidence of some incredible research. The terrorists obtained data on Atlas, the Pressure Ruins giant, and were attempting to build their own mega soldier.
Hell yeah.
This incident would later prove to be the catalyst for unexpected debate.
Debate? Fascinating.
Oh, shut up.
Just petting your head. Everybody, the bombs don't get snowy at all.
No. Like, the downside of Brave Gut and Faith Gut is they do not
They are
last
very short, yes.
That's why, like, eventually Yaksha will get, like, augment maintenance, which makes them last much longer, which is why Yaksha is pretty decent.
That makes sense.
Right now, they're quite short. I think if we go with the Crystallarium on Kurt, does he have it now? Oh, he does have defense maintenance. But I think later he gets just augment maintenance.
Right. Just given his learn set, the defense maintenance is kind of more for passing on in a way.
Yes, yeah, for sure. I have played 10-2 all the way through back in the PS2 era. I tried to play it later and just got so annoyed with it in the remaster, because I do of course have both. I have 10 and 10-2 remaster. And
now you gotta show it to me.
Yeah, at some point I'm gonna show it to you. I really do just.
And I'll spend the entire time going awooga. Oh baby.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Yeah, bazongas. Bazonkanhongeros. Oh, hubba hubba.
Eyes be popping on my head.
I don't know what it is about Final Fantasy sequels that they just let the horniness run rampant. It's like they feel like they don't get enough horny in the mainline series, which I don't actually know if there's a mainline Final Fantasy that is horny. I'm trying to think of them, and I'm like, no, I don't think any of them are particularly horny. So I think they let that. They're like, well, we gotta let that run, and
This is gonna be the saddest Monstro ever, isn't it? Oh, hello! Are you recruitable?
Dreadnought. Yes!
He's a commando, which is of course a very contested spot, but...
Yeah, he's probably almost certainly not as good as R1, but I love him.
But look at him.
I mean, I love the Juggernauts.
Beloved.
Juggernauts are awesome. Thanks, Kurt.
Call him Kurt because he's calm and professional. Pops in, does his job, and then fucks off. That was pretty great. And it's quite funny because I think those are a little smaller than the ones
They
in the
are
original.
baby.
Like,
Yeah, they're
this one's
smaller.
baby because they were
I wonder if they shrunk them so
the-
that you could use them.
Yeah, the dreadnoughts in the original game are like the size of a train, you know? Like, it is like a train car with legs.
So big. I like
Which
them.
fucking rules.
I love them. They're a pain in the ass to fight, but I love them.
Mm-hmm.
You did it! Come on, Mom.
I am also quite cold.
I'd be dead if it wasn't for you.
I just lost in the void, really.
I lead an investigative unit for the Academy. Who are you?
I'm Sarah. Hi.
I'm Sarah Farron.
Did you say Farron? Wait a minute. You do look kind of familiar. So you're...
And I guess that the squad with all of the weather names
Did I miss something?
would know.
I never thought that...
He knows of lightning. Duh. Come on.
What a strange twist of fate.
You mean lightning? How do you know my sister?
We go way...
Sergeant Blitz,
We were all in the same security...
along with Commander Thunder. Who could say?
Peace and order in the town.
So your call sign is Blitz, and the other soldier's call sign is Thunder. I think I know where you got your inspiration.
That obvious, huh? It was sort of an homage to lightning.
My sister, she quit the military and was branded.
Put a coat on.
Then she saved the world.
For a long, long time, I was pretty ticked off at her. But after a while, I saw the truth behind her actions. Although it was hard to see at first, she was trying to save Cocoon. She was fighting against her
Sure was.
alone.
Love you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I knew I couldn't just sit back and watch this go down. Even the guys,
Me and the boys.
the Academy's force. In my heart, I believe we're still on the same team, your sister and I. We're trying to make the world a better place.
Thank you, generic soldierman.
Thank you, Sergeant. When I see my sister, I'll be sure to tell her what you said.
I mean, no, not everyone in the military knows each other, but they were in the same
I
unit.
just hope she hasn't forgotten about us after all these years. But whatever happens to the world,
And yeah, called Thunder and Blitz. I don't know. Your sister's pretty fucking famous, Sarah.
Yay!
Oh, we killed him.
Yeah, that was his last light. He's good.
Oh, we killed him.
He was already dead.
Alright, in 9AF, Blitz Squadron followed anti-government groups attempt to construct their own atlas. This incident sparked a heated debate among the members of the camp. Yeah, I know. One faction insisted to delete all Atlas data files to prevent future misuse, while another claimed that the construction of the giant weapon was a necessary evil. If Atlas was indeed a future weapon, they argued someone must build it, or history would face another paradox. With no conclusion forthcoming, the data files are eventually stored within Academy headquarters to await a final judgment.
Just in case we gotta build us an atlas.
We finally located all 6 members of the
I mean, the
Blitz
thing
Squadron.
is,
But guys, there's still one more important thing we need
yeah,
The guys.
someone built it, but they presumably built it without having knowledge of the future Atlas.
Nah,
Because
Atlas
it's a
begat itself.
paradox.
It's fine.
So someone just built it. You can design and build things.
No.
Without, like, having future knowledge of it, someone will come along and design that. If you delete it, it's fine. It's not going to cause a paradox. Whoever made it in the first place will fucking design it.
Out of all the tacks to take, I mean, you know, it's you can make an argument of like we probably shouldn't make a weapon like this.
No, they're like, no, we must build it or we're going to fuck with time. And it's like, you won't though. Because whoever made it didn't appear in the past originally, and someone made it, and then it came back. That person can still make it. You're very stupid.
Final Fantasy 13-2.
Woo!
Finally, we can play the casino.
Alright, now we're going back to 200 AF, where we are going to fight Odin again.
The vile peaks, with their mountains of...
So mean to the peaks, lady.
Oh, it's very easy, but if you have trouble and you know you're looking for a specific area, if you switch the view, that can help you find it. Like, if you are trying to go from Vile Peaks 10 to 200, it is actually easier to switch the view. I'll show it when we come out. Back to the good music, but yeah, we have to wander all the way back over that way.
Yay. Maybe you could throw Mog some more.
But yeah, like this got knocked down by a boulder and separated.
I remember it now, yeah.
Again, I may have played FF13 a few times.
Once or twice.
I may want to play it again now, playing this game. It's like, do I want to play the better version of this game? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of do. With most fights not lasting very long, the quick application of Brave Gut, especially for Gilgamesh, very strong. Very strong.
Oh god, you put that on Gilgamesh, he will tear through almost any random encounter.
He sure does. See if I can just book it. Yep. Do I have,
He's nothing, Kubo. I know if Lightning were here, she would take him out before he even had a chance to blink, Kubo.
We have to find out how far we can get on our own. Just need to believe in ourselves. Come on, guys.
Lightning's looking down on us from Valhalla. I guess now's the time to show her what we're made of.
Guys are fucked. Oh no!
My boy!
He died.
No!
Oops. Well, sorry, Bunny. Yeah, I guess we kind of resolved him, so, Hi. I guess he came out and, killed him. This one!
The weakened version. Because it did mention that. Like, doing a fight another time to weaken some enemy thing seems reasonable. Doing the exact same fight again feels not great.
It probably should have. I feel like I probably had the ability to all buff in that other fight, and that probably would have.
That probably would have helped.
Done
yeah.
it. Even just by switching to my.
I'm fine.
He's going off right away.
He's dead, Jim.
Yeah, so that was a 5-star. And we got Twilight Onin.
Oh my.
And I think he might actually be really good.
This land will soon return to its original state. The shadow of a false Odin is not my burden to bear.
Not me.
But if the men had died, nothing could have erased my guilt. I fought alongside those 6 men years ago. I thought they would have forgotten my existence by now.
They actually formed a fan club.
That people can
Yes, I think Twilight Onin is considered one of the best commandos.
Ah.
So Sarah, If you keep me in your thoughts, one day, I'm certain I will find my way home again.
I will.
Oh, what?
Oh, it's nothing. I just thought I heard lightning.
Sorry, I heard someone monologuing.
It's probably just all in my head.
Impossible things are happening all around us. What with the paradox and the artifacts. Anything can happen. I believe you did hear her voice.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
Why did we do that like a tee-hee budding romance thing there?
We're done searching for the lost survivors, right? I'm pretty sure we found all 6.
Well, technically we've located everybody, but some have disappeared since then.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
My Moogle senses are telling me that they all joined up with Terreno, Kubo.
They reset his leg?
Thanks, Mog. Yeah, so looking. Twilight Odin.
Well, he's quite baby right now, but I imagine...
He's rare.
He's rare. A rare boy.
A Zantetsuken.
Yeah.
Attack and ruin. He starts with ATB 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, he can actually get up to, like, 6 ATB, I believe.
Wow.
I started slow at first, but will rapidly accelerate during the last stage. He is very expensive, but he is one of the most powerful monsters outside of the DLC. But the thing about him is that he is, yeah, it takes a lot. I mean, he's also one of a kind. We cannot get him again. Unless you have the DLC. And you want to farm him. But yes, like, he is kind of... Our boy will probably take us through the main game. He's kind of a late game guy because he is so hard. To,
right. Incredibly expensive.
269.
Jesus. Starting on orbs.
Potent for most of it, and then power for a lot. So yeah, potent orbs, baby, and you'll want them. Potent orbs are at least very easy to farm. There are a bunch of easy to get to monsters that have them. But...
Sir?
Are you also that dude who's like, I don't remember who I am? I'm finding you in a bunch of... Oh no, that's Saz!
Wait a minute!
That's a familiar person!
Who are you?
Saz!
Saz!
Hi!
No longer there, but they'll encounter a friend. My first comrade in arms, a man who treasured family more than anything.
Hi, Saz!
But this is where we parted ways.
Hey there, Sarah. What's happening? Wait a minute. You know what? Forget I asked. Can't hear a single word you say from here. How you been? Keeping yourself busy? Not running around like a headless chocobo, I hope.
The brief moments of the best characters.
Yourself out. I remember being here back in the day.
I feel like we should get the laugh track going. Woo! When he first appears.
Well, to tell you the truth, she walked off and left me behind. Man, those were some tough times. If you're in a bad situation with friends, someone's got your back. If you're alone, you're done for. Speaking of tough times, things still haven't gotten much better. I wandered into this strange psychedelic world, and now I'm gambling to win the prize of a lifetime. I've got something important on the line, and you know I'm not one to back down. I know I can get out of this winner. I have to. Well, I just wanted to drop in and say hi. Play nice with your friends, you hear me? Oh, and here's a little...
He has a DLC I've never played, which I guess explains what he's doing. In his psychedelic world.
That was Saz. He's an old friend of ours. He fought alongside Lightning and Snow to try to protect Cocoon. He's been doing this kind of thing a lot longer than...
Not that much
Get
longer.
more on that in the DLC, says Square.
Even behind. Whatever it was, I guess they had as rocky a road as we did.
Lightning was trying to get herself killed, and Saz was extremely trying
Not
to
for
not
that.
do that.
Along the way is what brings people closer together.
Correct! That was the whole point of Game 1! Thank you! fuck? Like, shit, just like explain, just fucking plunk that down there. Hey, adversity makes you strong. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, that's why 13 is one of my favorite games, because like you have these group of disparate people who all have to come together, and they do, but like not right away, and they have a lot of shit they have to work through. Ah!
Being reminded.
I'm not buying the DLC for a game I hate. Sorry. It's not happening. I don't care. It's done. I don't even know if I can.
Damn, how sad. Sony won't let me give them my money.
Oh, I
Me
guess,
and the boys.
I guess Thunder didn't die.
I guess he got warped to 200 BC.
No, he was on the ground by Odin.
That's fine.
She was. They had found a place for her in their memories, in their hearts. Can you hear me up there in Valhalla? You've touched so many hearts. You made a difference in so many lives.
You were so
You made
cool.
your mark in the world, and I'm proud of you.
Maybe bring it down a notch.
Couldn't have resolved the paradox without you. The members of Blitz Squadron are finally going to return to our time.
You are?
Yup. Nice and
How?
easy. Don't worry about it.
Might not be easy, but don't give
They're
up.
time travel experts, I'll have you know.
And you'd better not forget our invitations to our welcome home party.
Away!
Kubo, Kubo, Kubo? Could this really be? I think I sensed someone, Kubo.
Do you?
Where, Kupo? Oh.
It could really be.
Oh. Hey, Lightning. Hey, you know this whole game is about finding her?
Alright, game
we
over.
have one
Credits.
side area.
That's lightning.
Me pointing. That's lightning.
See us or something.
We literally just did the same thing
just
with
did
Saz.
this.
Others engaged in a solitary battle.
Hello, Sarah. I am lightning.
I remember the day I became a Lassie. I turned the entire world against me, and I fought alone for what I believed in. I thought that was the only way, but I was wrong.
You were trying to kill yourself.
Yeah.
With the same fate. I realized that I wasn't alone.
Like, her going up to the Fal'Cie was extremely trying to kill herself.
Yeah.
But I carry the
Sometimes this game
Ideally
kind
take
of
someone else down with her.
forgets that subtext.
As long as the memories are not forgotten, I will always have people with me, supporting me along the way. Even you, Sarah. But I do miss you. What I wouldn't give for us to talk and laugh like we used to. I pray for the day that dream becomes a reality. And one day it will. Sarah, I hope you can hear my words. I pray you can hear all I have to say.
Bye.
Bing! I do. As if you're right here.
I don't hate this as a story point, because one, it's remembering what the whole point of this game is, finally.
Yep.
Speech like that. Now we have no choice but to go to Valhalla. I know that's
No, we already...
now it's official.
Why...
That's right, Kubo.
Why is this not way earlier than this?
It should be
This
weird.
should be one of the first,
But-
like, things that you
But
do,
you still,
you know?
traverse this not very interesting area twice.
Mm-hmm.
And you fight the same boss twice. For a snippet of, like, remember what this game is about?
And you get an ad for the DLC along the way that kind of undercuts it. Which
A
is
little bit.
mwah.
A little bit.
Beautiful.
Quite a lot bit. Alright, Twilight Fragment Beta. Appears as a
Beta.
shadowy twin of the original Eidolon. In truth, it is a formless being of chaos that seeps into the mortal world from the unseen realm.
Neat.
This malignant force used a crystallized memory found in the Val Peaks as a mold and assumed a form of Odin. The memory belongs to certain Lassie who saved Cocoon. It was in the Val Peaks that she first faced and overcame the equine Eidolon warrior. The final Blitz Squadron. In 10 a.m., the Split Squadron and Elite Academy Security Regiment unit returned from duty in the Val Peaks. During the mission, their airship vanished, and the crew along with it. All hope for the survivor was lost until they miraculously reappeared 3 weeks later. During an awards ceremony that took place sometime after, the squadron's leader was asked how the team got its name. He revealed as an homage to one of their former squad mates from their Guardian Corps days who went by the codename Lightning.
Lightning bolt.
Then we have another affectionate message. Oh, 2 of them. Words of light. There's no time in Valhalla. Events happen in chaotic order. Noel, I already sent you to Sarah's side. Here I am in a place where we have yet to meet. You get used to it, I guess. Our battles with Caius rage on, our conflict eternal, but should I lose even once, and existence be destroyed, an empty void is all that would remain. I cannot lose the war for Valhalla. I'm sorry, Sarah, this nightmare realm is where I need you to be. Your father's like, hey there, Sarah, I've got some intel for you. Well, it's something I heard from Lightning in a dream. The guy you're fighting has got some serious backup. How'd it go? Winged and fanged, born from chaos, a cursed beast of blackest night.
Neat.
I'll tell you more, but her voice got cut off all of a sudden. Me, right now I'm in some, kind of weird palace. I get this feeling I'm gonna run into someone I know, but I never seem to find them. Don't you go worry about old Sans, you just watch your back.
Alright then,
Again,
I will.
it's like hold the good characters from 13 away so that you don't interact with them.
Yeah, there really is this thing of like, if the whole game was actually like little segments like that, where you learn about the squadron and how they appreciated Lightning and how like, even though she's been ripped from the timeline, people still remember her. I could almost see this game having a point.
Yeah.
Woo! Whatever reprieve is!
Confused me because it switched to Calm 50 when Sentinel's also level 50.
Nah.
Just to confuse me.
Hell yeah. It sure is!
This is the game where that baby Chocobo turns into a time-traveling woman, right?
Time-traveling woman who has her tits out, yes.
All the time.
So I already gave her Rav bonus boost. I don't remember what. I couldn't give her because I went in a weird place. Oh, they did the accessory capacity. No, I did all that already. It's like 20.
The level bonus is so annoying.
Oh, com bonus boost 2. Yes, let's go ahead
convenient.
and give her that.
No, it's weird that you only get a small number of them and it doesn't really explain anything about it.
Yeah, I think some have priority, but, so yeah, me messing with it threw it off, but also it doesn't really matter.
No.
Because by the end I'll get all of them.
Yep.
And also, like, they make a pretty minimal difference. 800. I probably will hold off.
Just to make it easier for you.
Make my life a little easier, yeah.
800. One node is not going to do much.
Yeah, it does. The increased accessory capacity by 10.
Fuck Saboteur.
Which brings him up to his max accessory capacity.
Yeah, guess what?
And we'll go have a look at how fucking pathetic that is, and how I think it's way fucking worse than the original games. So, yeah, 100 is the max, and Kaiser Knuckles, which are like,
okay.
fine, you know, strength plus 4, ATB plus 5, chain bonus 1, all
Pretty good mid-game equip.
75 out of 100, your total fucking points. You
can't equip, like, anything else with this.
How do you ever equip 4 things? This game still has the accessory synthesis groups that were in 1.
Mm-hmm.
The most interesting part of equipping accessories in 1 was finding those groups and getting extra bonuses out of them. And then eventually at the very end of the game, when you're in the post-game and you've got, like, fucking incredible shit, giving people the, like, ribbons, and Hermes said I was getting ATV plus, like, 30%. I can't even equip 4 iron bangles! I guess I could equip 4 Grimoire hats.
Improved potions, baby.
Oh, like the Martyr's badge that we got. Increases physical resistance, reduces maximum HP, and inflicts poison on self during battle.
Hell yeah.
For all 100 of my points, I guess. Like, I can't even equip an iron bangle along with the Kaiser knuckles. Like, honestly, I think for pure power, the black belt, not the black belt, power wristband is like 10%. Is actually worth more than 40.
Probably.
But the ATB rate is like the thing that's getting me. But then that would give me 70 points to equip like
anything else on
2 other things. Only can resist elements plus 20%, but your strength and magic plus minus 10%. They're like, accessories are too good in one, we must nerf them? And I'm like, no!
That was the most fun part.
My god, like, fights in one can still kill the shit out of you.
I don't really mind the, like, bonuses and drawbacks of accessories, but the point system really feels unnecessary. It's quite strange.
It's like, I could maybe buy a delicate something that reduces the weight of it, so no gal. Also, the magistral crest is the same thing. It's like, oh, I gave her an ATB rate weapon up. It's less powerful than the other weapon we have by quite a bit. But she's not really here for damage.
She's here to do shit.
She's here for debuffing and raising that gauge. Yeah, we can't have too much fun with accessories, but like, it still has that if you have a weapon and 4 accessories with that group, you synthesize skills, but when can you ever equip 4 things?
I guess you need those willowy ones that the game hasn't even really mentioned.
You can also see that our HP totals, even though we are like 29 hours in, we're actually quite far in this game at this point.
Yep. I mean, you've maxed Saboteur
We can
there.
actually get to the last chapter of the game right now if we went to the story, but I'm doing optional stuff. And we have like 3,000 health and our sentinel.
They knocked that shit way down.
It is way down. Way down from 1, which is fine, but I am just like...
It was really cool in 1 how you went from, like, really small, really minimal HP to, like, the tens of thousands, like... You really felt the power scaling in that.
You felt like you were powerful enough to take down those giant turtles!
You know, and it did sell the thing of, like, you were literally being built to kill gods by this whole process. You know, you felt that in a concrete gameplay way.
Don't actually feel that much more powerful than they did 15 hours ago.
Well, and the monsters also don't help because they are a very rocky road of improvements. I mean, again, like, the Dragoon is one of the best commandos overall, and he's not going to ever get any better. But he's still just sitting here putting in serious work for us.
The sense of progression is kind of nowhere near strong, because I'm getting, like, +2, I'm only at like 500 attack, which is, it doesn't feel like very much. I don't know, I feel like you just feel much less powerful than in 1. Alright, we're going to Herba 300.
Yes, we unlocked this but didn't do anything.
How it once was. The strange distortion that threatened to swallow it is safely dispelled.
Thanks to puzzle solving.
Small fishes and
yeah, it's like this game really doesn't want you to get incredibly powerful, and I'm like, but
I love
that was
being
one of the most
incredibly
fun
powerful.
things about 13 is when the limiters came off.
One thing is certain.
And I went and got, you get the growth egg early, and my god, your limiters go off, and you are just taking on so much shit. And in the post game, you are killing gigantic monsters. You are killing turtles without summoning Brunhilde. It is just like, it's so much fun to eventually get the limiters off the game. 13 is so very controlled throughout the main game of how strong you can be because of the Crystarium system. This game, because it doesn't stop you, you can grind at any point to get, like, CPs. Like, it doesn't stop you from getting Crystarium upgrades. The monsters do get stopped by not having the materials. But Sarah and Noel are limited by how willing you are to grind. And that's it.
Hey, Mog, where do you come from? Where's your hometown? Do you have
So I guess they were like, well, we kind of have to make them never be amazing.
I've been all by myself since I can remember, Kubo.
I'm a loner,
Are we having some backstory about Mog now?
Yep.
Do you at least know why you were
The story of this game is so disjointed.
That's a mystery too, Kubo. I was wandering through the void beyond, and I ended up there, Kubo.
Kubo.
The optimal stat leveling is just make sure you use the right job on the big orbs. That's it.
But then lightning
Boring.
took me in. So in the end, everything
also annoying at the same time.
I see. So that's your plan, huh? You go where the wind takes you. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm kind of jealous.
We don't do that?
Yeah, right.
Like, we do that. We're 100% doing that. We're in Urba 300 for no reason, Noel. Like...
No, this is all I have ever known you to do.
Hey, it's crazy chocobos.
Rambunctious.
I'm Chocolina, a busy little choco bee.
Yeah, we mentioned the, let me get a better shot of her.
It's really important to get us banned from
chocobo
Twitch.
chick really turned her into, oh, hello. Oh, these guys.
Ooh.
These guys suck. I hate them. They're also big because they're also huge.
Yes. Oh, this thing is fucking gigantic. The Bulbasaur. I love this design.
Yeah.
But very funny to see it minified.
And it's very funny that the vast majority of enemy designs, of course, come from 13, so they're all really good.
Yeah.
But they all come from 13. So you know, how
They're
much
all just being strewn about.
How much can you even praise the game like that? I don't know. But yeah, the fact that like the canonical thing is you're fucking with time, so they're just anywhere.
Yep.
But it really does just make things feel kind of.
They're just totally disconnected and thrown together.
But yes, there we go. There's Chocolina.
Retail therapy is a great stress reliever.
They turned the baby Chocobo chick into that. I don't have new weapons yet. Yeah, okay. So is there anything that I can, like, delicate down to 25? Oh, I could potentially, give him strength +8.
See, and like that's sort of the thing. There is kind of an interesting system here, but the game basically never goes into it, and it seems the only way to interact with it is to just buy the ones that Chocolina has.
And that also, like, it's still really
It's
limited.
crazy restrictive.
I have 4 slots. I can equip 2 things. 2.
You know, like, and I feel like what this needed to
After I have leveled him up to, like, Crystarium level, like, I don't know if it tells you what stage you are at, here.
I don't think so.
I have the stage. There are 20 stages, by the way.
Ew.
So we're in stage 14 now, out of 20.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's 20. Let me just make sure I'm not wrong. I might be 22. It's 22. It's 22. So we're at 14 out of 22, so we're more than halfway
Dude, you're 2/3 of the way there, basically.
And, you know, now we finally have max accessory capacity. And it's 100.
Well, again, I could see this being a system that, like, could be interesting, but I feel like the item mods needs to be something you can do to your accessories, like they take a hit on their stats, but lose equipment weight. The fact that the only way to interact with that is to buy it from Chocolina for whatever random accessories she has on her is just like, I don't know, seems a bit haphazard.
It's coming to sensor. It makes seem annoying. Yeah, it really is.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's time for more temporal rift puzzles!
Yay!
So head southeast into the rift.
Hey, I'm rifting here.
Oh, hello.
Wait a minute.
What color are you? Are you white chocobo? Sure is. That's what the Sentinels. White chocobos are also pretty good for racing. There are some builds online for making a white chocobo. Because silver chocobo is a one-time monster.
Yep.
Like, so there are builds for like other chocobos.
Makes sense. In case you fuck yours up.
I think the puzzles in this game could be fine, but not in this game. I don't want them in this game.
Yeah.
It really is. It's like the bit about the lock-picking mini games, right? It's like even when they're good, it's like, but why are they here?
Yep.
I don't want them.
Well, in this game,
stop me, you
jerk. This game feels extremely bad for why did you throw this here, because everything in this game feels like it was just thrown together, you know? So, like, the puzzles just contribute to this completely disparate feeling that everything in the game has. Enter the puzzle dimension. Noel's gonna go sit in the corner now.
Oh, I meant to change leader. Okay, there are other ones. Remind me to change
I'll
leader.
do my best.
Chat, remind me to change leader.
It looks...
What?
What do you mean?
Huh?
What are we doing here?
Someone started to build something
What?
and then gave up.
We've been in like 5 of these.
Absolutely right, Kupo. The
What?
time labyrinth is an incomplete space, Kupo.
Why is this playing?
How do you know that? Or better yet, who did you...
Oh, it's because we're getting Mog backstory.
Tell you about it? Hey, Mog, are you absolutely
We've been in so many
We've been
of
to
these.
so many of these. This is so awkward and badly written.
We've even been in these in the story. It's not.
Well, I mean,
like,
yeah, it's not like it's giving us tutorials.
We were
it's
in a
just-
whole bunch for.
Oh, great.
Like, we were in a whole bunch. In optional areas in the Yashas Massif.
But
we've
Urba.
been in here twice.
In Urba.
In Urba and the Brescia Ruins. Atlas. We were in some for Atlas. Ah. It was not registering my X's. I'm a little confused. I'm a lot confused.
Hello?
Okay, hi. For some reason, my X presses are not like. You have to like. You touch a crystal and then you get a line. For some reason, that is not happening right now. Oh, right, I have to hold it. Shit, I forgot I have to hold. It's not a press,
I mean, it's
a
not
hold.
like the interface is in any way
I
intuitive
completely forgot
or
it's hold
rememberable.
the X button. I haven't done these since the last time I went to Urba.
Well, because why would you?
I also do hate that they show you the one that's not Chocobo.
No, that's not even close.
I hate that they show you the image before you do them. But yeah, right. It's just X clickers. I was pressing X, but no, it's hold X. But yeah, like we've been in 2 different one of these for this story, and then a whole bunch more for optional shit. So like it is utterly baffling.
It's just completely
to
unrelated.
have that cutscene at this point.
Located entirely in this space-time.
Whoa, we're in an unfit. Whoa, what is this place that you? It's so disconcerting.
Yes, when they just up and say something like that, you know, like we're nitpicking the shit out of this game, but that's the kind of thing that like playing it would hit you like a bunch of bricks, frankly. Like, what do you mean? What is this place? Like, and then they used it to do some completely unrelated, like, hey, this is the plot beat we're gonna do now thing, which is just like, oh, it's like nails on a chalkboard.
It is extremely poor writing. It really is like also a complete lack of consideration that you may have done a ton of these in the prior. This is such a late game area. This is such a late game area to have that conversation.
I mean, the thing about it is, it was almost certainly written with absolutely no concept of where it was going in the game. You know, like.
There we go.
Yeah.
Connect the dots is the worst puzzle.
It's the worst one. It is the most boring one.
Yup. It's boring, it's slow, it's...
It's south and around to the east.
That's to the west.
It means west because it wants me to jump off onto this road. I could understand that from context clues, but
West.
West.
Listen, it wouldn't be a guide for a video game if it didn't east-west. I don't think there has been a single guide ever printed that doesn't do that. Little guys.
Little guys?
Yeah, I mean, you could argue that like some of the puzzles are even too hard for what you would expect as a total side thing in this
The clock
game.
hand puzzles are very difficult.
So like when you put the clock hand puzzles next to Baby's first connect the dots, like there's a level of dissonance in there.
Oh, I got the frog.
Got a little guy. It's his birthday.
Is his birthday.
Alright, we're definitely still gonna be Sarah in here. Let's see.
Let's find out. It is no.
What is it, Mog? Did you find treasure or something?
That's not it. I smell something familiar, Kupo.
Like, this scene would be perfectly fine to put in this thing. It really is the sudden, like, where are we? That's like...
Oh, we're in an unfinished space. Yes, we've been in them before.
Smell of your hometown? Could we be close?
The thing they're setting up here is also really awkwardly done as well.
Also, I do not give a shit about Mog's backstory.
Well, your fault for walking into a sides area then.
Yeah.
We should check the other mazes too. If we search them all, we're bound to find some sort of clue that will lead us to your hometown.
So yeah, guess we can do them as no.
Damn, this really changes everything. It's like when you start a puzzle in Layton and they let you choose whether you want to be Luke or Layton. And it changes the puzzle entirely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the part where the changes aren't even random, you just like run back and forth between the same two ones or just wait until it pops up again.
Just have to wait. When I go to the other one, it's too late.
Yep.
Just wait.
Oh.
Oh, good, we have a hole this time.
This changes everything.
Oh, it changes so much. It's such a hard puzzle now.
Whoa!
Oh, so difficult. Oh, so rough.
Oh
At least
my
I have to
God.
think about the clock puzzles. Like, I'm counting around. Again, I wish I had the Layton, like, touchpad and I
Yes.
could draw on it. Again, this is why I do these in a Layton game and not in a JRPG.
Not in a walk around the place thing. Oh, better run around. Whoa. Oh, good, I have to do it again. Love that.
So difficult. Much difficulty.
It's the plant thingy.
No, I think it was Seath. I think it was the big Seath.
Oh,
one.
maybe.
I could be wrong. It could be in the plant. That's a spinny boy.
Yep, yep. Hop, 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 hop. The controls for this are just so awkward.
Yeah, they're really awkward. Because again, this is a fucking touchscreen puzzle.
Yep.
Did they design these for like a DS or 3DS, like Final Fantasy?
They should have been in Revenant Wings.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, please don't put them in Revenant Wings. Revenant Wings is a decent game that doesn't deserve to have this shit in it. But yeah, it feels like this was designed for a complete... Hi, Tombury. For like a game with touchscreen, like a mobile port or something. But this game doesn't have one of those. So what is it doing?
No, millennials of a certain age will never be able to unhear. It's a
Am I
Tonberry
gonna
cloud.
have to do like, I don't know, 20 of these here?
Probably.
There's an awful lot of distortions here.
Surely they wouldn't give
Are
you
they
one
all?
single connected
Are
dot.
they all connect the dots?
We have
I'm
3
going
puzzles
to
in our
cry.
stable.
I am going to cry if these are all connect the dots.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Yeah, the game shows you the answer.
Thrilling machine.
Yes, that was too easy for me, Mog. Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, actually.
Alright, let's read a couple of these great Mog wisdoms! Snow is a stray cat that huge found Kupo. Kana was just joking when he said they should call her Snow, but that name was stuck, and that was that. In fact, everyone in town has their own name for her, just as Esmeralda and Mew Mew. It's one thing to call a girl cat Snow, but when you give her a dog name that spot, that's just wrong, Kupo.
Thanks.
When Snow proposed to Sarah, he gave her a very special necklace, Kupo. It's shaped like the planet Cocoon, and it...
Don't worry about it. If we get stuck on this, we'll be stuck forever.
And it symbolizes how Snow and Sarah will be together forever, just like Pulse and Cocoon, Kupo. That was the idea anyway, but the marriage is on hold until they find lightning again, Kupo.
Kupo.
Kupo?
She does say Kupo in such a specific way.
I know, and I'm hoping I'm replicating it. Kupo.
Kupo. Bloodfang Bass. I used to play bass for Bloodfang Bass.
Please don't all be connect the dots. I'm going to cry.
Oh god.
There's so many. Oh, that? Hang on, that is not the one they meant. That is not the one they were sending me to. Okay. I may not have... I don't think I have any wild artifacts. I think I'm out. Oh, it's sealed anyway right now because I have to do all the distortion. But no, that was a different reward. So this is not where they meant me to go. So where did they mean me to go?
Luke, here's my answer.
Did they mean north instead of south? But then east is still wrong.
Embarrassing.
Now that's a much rarer mistake.
I said from here, from the distortion, the south and east and jump up to the street. I thought it meant that. But this is, no, this was not the distortion it meant. I guess we'll try... Oh, yeah, I'll try again another white chocobo.
I'm looking at this and I'm having a lot of trouble even guessing.
I'm gonna try going this way and see if I can find the distortion that they're talking about. Because at least this guy describes, what you get out of it, so I know when I find the right fragment. But man, they didn't want to put too many areas in this game, so they just dumped a whole bunch of, time distortions and fragments in here.
Well, they made all these puzzles and we can't not use them. I mean, I imagine most of this area is just going to be running around the whole thing, finding each of
yes, it is.
the bits. So it doesn't, like, super matter how you do it. But,
I'm trying to there are some chests, so I don't want to...
I get you.
So I don't want to miss them.
Yeah, it's like there's a time gate there.
Yeah, I'll see which one this is. They're all connect the dots. I'm going to throw things.
Like Mog.
Like Mog! Because it's so bad. I'd rather... Oh, thank God! I don't like this one, but like... Better than, like, a billion connected dots. The white ones you can go on twice.
Yep. They really do just pick random music.
Oops. Alright, I think I have to go get this one first.
Yeah.
I'm just going for it because of the time limit. Shut up! Little bastard, man. I am trying something different, you little shit.
Oh dear.
Try something different as I fail a puzzle once. Fuck off, Mog.
Oh dear. You really are gonna be throwing something soon.
Fucking nagged me. What an asshole. I might mean you do some of these. I don't know if I can take, like, there are, like, 7 or 8 of these distortions here.
Whoa.
Can we wander out and get the rest of the map? Because, yeah, this does count as map. Oh god, which fragment was that? Tell me where I am. Astonishing limestone. Oh yeah, no, that's not the one I wanted either. Survival knife is a birthday present for Snow and Sarah to Lightning, Kupo. Sarah treasures the knife because it reminds her of lightning. Godot took it, polished it, and left it lying on the beach. It's a good thing I found it, Kupo. But why would Godot clean it and leaving it out to get rusty in the salt air? It makes no sense, Kupo.
Maybe he's dumb.
Is he the worst Moogle bunny in all the franchise? I haven't played the entire franchise, but I do hate him. Yeah, there's like a chest out there. There must be an Herba where this is... there is another Herba, so there must be one where this is no longer
Where
water.
it's not a lake.
And a chocobo? Oh, it's a boat boy. Nah.
That's a nasty boy.
He might get me anyway.
He's not too interested.
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do this backwards. Okay. Did I clear? Yeah, it must have meant north and west.
Impressive. Yeah, like up onto the streets, onto the... Yep.
That's what it meant.
Wow, the double-double.
Just a minute, buddy. So I can't say for sure he's the worst Moogle companion, but of the games I've played, yes, I hate Mog
I can't think of a worse one currently.
No. I think the Final Fantasy series forgot how to make Moogles cute after FF9. They've all been kind of ugly since. Oh, hello.
Well, I guess we got a Bulbasaur.
A pink lily. Are they any good? They're not chocobos. They can't be amazing. Here's a Ravager.
After 500 years.
2,000 health. Not the basic. I know who the best Ravagers are, and I couldn't fucking find them in the place where they exist. So this guy might be a good alternative.
Takes
it's kind of hard to give up anyone I've got at the moment.
Yeah,
though.
it's like I guess
it would
Tom
be like
Tom is
Tom
like
Tom for
the
like
one.
yeah, like a general thing, because like he's probably not necessarily necessary in my like. I don't tend to go into the center, just the consolidation.
No. Yay! Thanks for finding another one of those, Mog.
Alright, what's it gonna be? Cloak is, I think, the only one I like, so...
Well, great news.
But it is also the hardest one,
Yes,
so
it's
it
one you
takes
actually have
the
to think
most
about.
time.
And this one's time. Wow. You get on the threes, they only go to each other, almost. I think they get off each other.
I was like thinking about it, but it is like, I should just,
Fuck thinking.
I should just rock it. If you let yourself sit and stare at a puzzle, you'll talk yourself
There's
out
too
of
many
it.
roads around it, you know? You kind of have to figure out where the pain points are.
You should just go for it.
How you should solve most puzzles you're unfamiliar with. Like, try something and discover why it doesn't.
I think that is the thing. You could be like, oh, these puzzles aren't so bad, and then you come to this area and it's like, dude, Oh, do
Over
like
and
8
over.
sets of them, which so it is like at least 2 in every one.
Yep.
So do like fucking 20 to 30 puzzles in a row, and even Layton doesn't make you do 20 to 30 puzzles in a row.
Yep.
And has more variety. You get
Yes.
so sick of this shit. So this one's gonna be.
This one's gonna be a huge pain in the
Oh
ass,
my
or you're just
God.
gonna get it in one.
I feel like the thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna end up cheating on this one.
This is probably the nastiest one we've seen so far.
Yes, for sure. Oh.
Get to the 4.
No, it's 2. I was stuck. It went to nowhere twice. Fuck off, Mog! Oh my god, it's different.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Alright. See, this is where it actually sucks, huh? Damn it! I'm 1 off! No, please. Oh, man.
6?
Shut up, Noel! Oh, dear. So yeah. The fact that I am not gonna be able to just. It's timed, and I am not gonna be able to, like, you know, try the same puzzle over and over.
Right.
There's a distinct possibility that we end up just plugging the numbers into a calculator.
Decent chance, yeah, at this point. It's, I mean, the
Like, entirely because, like...
timed and random's a huge pain in the ass.
Okay, can I win from here? I think I might be able to the 1 to that 5. Brings you
Yes.
to that
Yep,
1 to
that,
the 4.
you've got it. This is not really an ideal puzzle-solving environment. It's also not like there's really a great heuristic for solving these on your own. You know, like,
No, yeah.
when you have these kinds of speed puzzles, like, a lot of the time it's that you can make, like, you know, if I start trying to solve it this way, I can make good progress on it or whatever.
Making that randomized when you lose is mean
That's
as
pretty mean.
shit.
That's fairly mean. Got a lovely starstone, though.
Shut up, I tried.
Oh, God.
Fuck you, Mog.
Oh, God.
I fucking hate him so much.
Gonna break our TV by the end of this.
I hate him. The Nora specialist, the dish served up tasty hot at the Nora house in New Bodom, Kupo. The cook is LeBro, the best chef in all of Post, Kupo. The menu changes every day, Kupo. But whatever it is, LeBro uses only the freshest veggies from the garden and fish from the ocean. It's a surf and turf treat, Kupo.
Neat. That's a lot of fjords! I don't know what kind of bass you guys are cooking here, but,
Oh, these were the guys that we could make a toy of. There was the Bresh and Bass was the weird toy that all the kids wanted. Bresh and Bass. These guys. If you love him in his little hat.
Choo choo.
No, I do that. What were they thinking? Just a whole area dedicated to their puzzle bullshit. There you are.
Come on, Mog.
I just, like, no.
Also, just making Erba the puzzle zone for some reason was, like, neat, I guess. Go off. Thank God.
Alright, I'm getting a snack. I'm making you do this one.
Yay! I hope it's connect the dots. I'm a kindergartner.
I know you have good instincts, Kupo.
Tough one! No, I'm having a lot of trouble with this one. It's also not starting the clock as soon as I walk in on it.
It's not timed and they're piss easy. Damn it. This is a tutorial clock and I somehow managed to do harder clocks first.
Maybe?
Seems like a tutorial.
I mean, this is way easier than the other one. But it makes no sense that it would be here at all.
This is baby's first. That was
Hey, thanks. Happy to help. I don't know what you're talking about with these things.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm so confused.
Right next to the hardest one that
That we've seen by far, like by a country
that
mile.
has 6s in it and like randomizes it every time you lose, so you don't even gain any knowledge. And it's timed. They put the like fucking easy base tutorial.
One, 2.
What? Ah! Fragments are little nuggets of information, like frozen shards of time, Kupo. You just have to touch them to fill your head with what's inside, Kupo. You see, they're made of the same crystal that's inside the Oracle Drive. That's how they hold memories and stories and so much more. Are we ever going to explain these crystals? No, don't worry about it!
Time crystals is fine.
Timey-wimey crystals.
I love crystals of memory.
I know.
On to the next labyrinth, Kupo!
It's gonna be a really hard one again.
Mm-hmm.
I gave you the baby claw.
You can hand me the controller anytime you want.
No, it's fine. Connect the dots.
Uh-oh. You sure you can handle this one?
No. I can't believe you got the literal baby clock.
Me neither.
So funny.
This game is so strange.
It's very bad. It's very bad.
Whoa, wide boy. Yeah, I really won't ever get over how they don't.
I let you go too early.
Tragic. I really won't get over how they show you the picture at the start. Like,
Yeah, it's really bad.
Not even that it's like, oh, this would be a good puzzle if they didn't do that. But it's like, you know, the one thing I could see being even slightly interesting is that at the end you get to go, oh, it's one of those guys. But like, getting that at the start just means, well, time to do this. Like,
yep.
There's not even a nugget of satisfaction in there.
Nope.
Damn! Spoilers! You ain't even seen those horsey boys. All the way around.
It's such a phone screen puzzle.
Yep.
For a game that was never intended to be on phones.
It's such a we have to do something here because there's nothing else to do kind of puzzle. Really?
Yeah.
God, like at least when the clocks only give you 2, it's like, yeah, I had to think about that. Here, 4 fucking stages of connect the dots. I'm going to die.
I'm going to die.
I'm gonna die in solidarity.
That's fair. I agree. You should die in solidarity. Ah, let it go too early. Oh, fuck. It's really fucking finicky. Too.
The interface
Like,
is just fucking bad.
It really is. It's hard to describe how fucking terrible it is. I mean, you can see it.
It's pretty easy to visualize, honestly.
But, like, it's even worse than you imagine. Like,
you almost ran out of time there solely because the puzzle, like, is awkward to interact with.
Mm-hmm. This isn't hard, thank God. It isn't hard.
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's just
No.
annoying, and they just make it more annoying.
Yep. RPGs with puzzles, the literal worst thing about them is when you have solved the puzzle and then you have to spend time interacting with the medium to solve the puzzle. But like, we went past that. That's not a thing that happens in RPGs anymore.
Well, look, we've put one over there.
The ultimate puzzle? Oh no! A bloody dew stone.
Was it?
This was the first one I was supposed to get.
Mm-hmm.
Dewey Bloodstone. When the folk in Ubodom have a gripe or need advice, they always turn to you. Has Mog been spying on us? This Mog came from lightning. Anyway, Godot's too scary, Lebro's too busy, and Mackey's too wacky. If Stowe doesn't get back soon, you might find he's out of a job. It's hard staying king of the hill, Kupo.
Kupo. I mean, I feel like we're building to something specific and dumb that I have a guess about, but I guess we'll see.
I genuinely don't remember. Okay, head east on the ramp and turn around behind you on the right. This is where we started. Hopefully I don't really mean that. But like, we already been what?
We've done this.
I'm a tad confused as to where this thing is.
500 Chon-Chons are not helping.
Nope. But the other thing is, you always hate. I mean, the problem with puzzle dungeons is having puzzles interrupted by monsters.
Random encounters that make you lose your train of thought are just always
And it's not
unfun.
like it loses train of thought, but like it is like, well, I got a random encounter before I can find the next set of puzzles. Kind of meant back down here. And each another ramp will turn around behind you on the right, glimpsing at me. I mean, if I could.
Yeah, right. Very helpful.
Do you mind?
No trouble at all, ma'am.
This is also the only ramp?
Yeah, like, I mean, I guess the east thing has a ramp. Like, could they mean the ramp down to the northern segment? That would be dumb.
But then it says head all the way west to that one we did before that one. Because now head west until you reach another distortion.
Remember, at this point in video game history, it wasn't legal to make your characters look at things that were important. Nintendo patented it.
Oh, so part done. We'll cut the ramp a bit and throw them all up so it changes. So this is where I started, so yeah, I guess it is this rat. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Could not see it. The other guy, this guy at least had some pictures.
Pictures are helpful, yeah. How things were Gate Seal.
Awesome.
How were things Gate Seal?
Alright, gate in front of the gate. Whoa.
We put a gate
Is
in the
that
gate.
Chocobo?
That's a chocobo. We'll do this gate and we'll finish up.
There are two more gates.
Hmm.
I really kind of want. I do kind of want to just finish this area off. As much as it's annoying me, I would like to just get all these puzzles out of the way.
Sure.
Because next time we will actually be going back to story. Right after this, we'll be going back to academia, and we will be doing the next part, which will grab me for a bit. So I may.
Good to get this out of the way, even if we run long.
Like potent orb grinding.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You know, and I don't really mind, you know, battles breaking your flow all that much, except when I'm doing a puzzle.
I would be out in this area so much faster if it would just let me do all the puzzles in a row.
Right.
Straight ahead, Kupo.
Yeah.
A puzzle.
Then you must be right.
A puzzle dimension.
Of course I am. I'm an expert at detecting things no one else can find, Kupo.
Kupo.
Remember, I've been searching for that one special thing, Kupo.
Oh, really?
Brain?
I've noticed that before. What were you
A heart?
searching
I don't exactly remember, Kupo, but I know
It's a Kupo nut. He wants a Kupo nut.
Mog just wants to nut.
All Moogles like Kupo nuts.
You're a meanie, Kupo.
I am a meanie. Fuck you, Mog. Just put me in puzzle hell to learn more about Mog.
Yep.
I'm just.
Your favorite character, Mog.
This game annoys me so much.
I know.
Okay, it's clocks. It's clocks. At
Smaller
least.
clock,
It's not.
at least.
It's not too bad a clock. Yeah. And not timed. Oh, I had it now. Ugh. I like thinking it out of my mind and then fucked it. Yeah. Ah. Nope. I think I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I like how do I the fact I can't write it down.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't need you, Mog.
What are you here for? What do you mean you're here if you need me? Hold up.
I'll be helping in spirit, so good luck, Kupo.
Thank you for eating, Mog. I appreciate that. Mog throw!
One gill.
God, this should be easy, and I'm just...
This is surprisingly difficult.
I think I got it now.
Yeah. No, I was kind of going through a lot of the same stuff and just like, I don't know what it was, but I was not seeing it, you know?
I think my brain is just fried at this point, and I'm just, Again, this seems like much easier than the other one we got, though. Like,
yeah.
Like, what is that about? I say that now before having solved it, but... like, you know, it's not timed randomized.
Well, it's not timed, and yeah, like these ones are the same, and there's still not even as many nodes as it made you do before. Yeah, yeah.
1 to the 4.
Yep. Or is it the...
No, 1 to the 3 to the... Nope. I had it. I saw it in my head, the solution here, and I missed it.
4, top right 4, 1, 4, 2, 3.
2, 3, that was it, yeah.
Yep. I also saw that and then lost it.
It's so hard when
Yeah.
I don't have a way to write it down like in a Layton puzzle.
Yeah.
But at least that's convenient and not like I have to write down every number and then
Yep.
like it was DS pads are so good for that because you can erase.
Yes.
The Layton games are so good in DS because it has the tools to let you like write it down and like draw things and erase it very easily.
Yep.
Like, honestly, this is so big on a big TV that it is honestly
It's difficult to keep your hand, like, in your brain.
difficult.
Although, honestly, with these numbers, I almost feel like on a small TV it would still be a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think that got it. These things happen.
I did press X. Yeah, the built-in structure is so good for puzzle games.
Yeah.
But that one was easier than one of the ones we had to do to get this
like there's
one.
no ordering
What?
for those. The part that's even weirder to me, though, is that they didn't even have to, like... It could have been based on the number you'd done in this area already, what puzzle you got. It's like they just picked at random. We denastified it.
I think it's odds that it's a wild gate, and I don't have the wild artifact because I've already
Seek
used
out wild
them.
artifacts.
Usually I think like this guy leaves that to post-game because I don't think we're going to get another wild artifact until post-game.
Wow.
Or if we do, we use it on a different gate.
Right.
Telling you, we're actually very far through this game's story. I know that's hard to believe because there hasn't
Because
been
nothing
any.
has happened, yeah, but...
But it is true.
Xillia 2 was similar.
So there is actually one last distortion. We're not done yet. You know what? Just for me, though. Just for me.
You think you can ride this chocobo?
I think I can ride this fucking chocobo. At least it's supposed to be a distortion. Oh, interesting.
Can you, like, reveal it with Mog or something?
I guess I have to make sure I've gotten all of them here. Alright, so it's like Sparkling Runestone, Bloodstone, Spinning Moonstone, Lovely Starstone. Oh shit, I've missed one. Damn it. Yes. There's a distortion down the steps, right? There's a distortion down on the beach.
Ah.
Good thing I hopped on my fucking chocobo!
Well, there we go. So cute, so fierce.
And good thing I bought like 30 Gaisho Greens. Yeah, he's running towards a distortion.
Yep.
Which I cannot fucking see at all.
No, the only indication is that Mog was like, yo.
I went near it, and Mog was like, hello, yes.
Yeah, no, there's no hint of that at all.
We're going so late today, I just don't want any of these puzzles hanging over my head on Tuesday. I wanna be done with this area.
Mm-hmm.
I have faith in you, Kubo.
Not me.
I don't. Yeah.
Can at least go back around.
I'm kind of bad at these when I don't have the time to, like, sit and look at them.
Yeah.
Like, I am on a fucking time limit, which is so irritating.
I think I see it now, yeah.
Here's a way to solve any paradox.
I can't throw you, Noel.
I can't see the whole puzzle at the start.
No, you sort of just like...
And you also, like, will fall, so I don't have time to, like, sit and contemplate my life.
In the words of a great scholar, there's no time to waste.
There's no time for games. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now the crystals move.
Cool.
I won't get lost again, I promise.
It's fine, Sarah.
Oh boy. Ah! Oh, this sucks.
That's awkward, yeah. I
The
guess
white
it's
ones let me
chill on them.
That's terrible.
Why would you do that?
That's so bad.
I mean, I guess how else do you make them more challenging and engaging for the player?
That was so bad, man. That was so bad.
That's also the other part of it. Like, they make this kind of puzzle and then they correctly recognize, like, well, that's not that great and there isn't that much of a sense of progression here.
Alright, so I guess there's a bunch of the other ones where the other things spawn, and then all of these ones on the beach made this one spawn.
You two did pretty
I don't know.
Maybe.
Try that chocobo!
It's the only thing pushing us through this episode.
God, this one's been bad. I mean, like, I don't hate the Vinyl Peaks.
Nah.
I think it suffers from a lot of the same problems, and I think Saz's cameo for the DLC is hilarious.
Yes.
For all the wrong reasons.
For everything, at least the like little vignette that it told us felt like it was actually part of this game.
Yes.
You know, like where Lightning has disappeared from the timeline, but there are still people who, you know, admire her. She still made a mark on history, even outside of her sister, who knows that time's been fucked. Like that I could see actually being a point of this game.
If it was Snow and Sarah's jaunt through time, that would be a lovely little episode.
They save all the
again,
all the
don't
people.
make me go through Vile Peaks twice.
Yes,
and fight the same boss.
We could
twice.
still find things to dislike about it, but at least I could see the vision.
It smells like tears, Kubo.
Salty tears.
What did tears smell like?
Salty.
Filled with sad memories.
Tears have a smell.
I remember crying here a long time ago. I was all alone.
Good.
I was around Kubo.
I wish you'd stayed that
Maybe
way.
no one liked you.
I remember feeling sad, Kubo. But I also remember something else. I remember thinking that I wanted to go home. But I didn't know where home was, Kubo.
This is fascinating camera work.
If you want to see fascinating camera work, there's a particular fragment skill we can get, which I don't know when we can get it. Might be worth popping back to Serendipity. I don't think we can get it yet, but I should potentially check.
Well, I could probably at least check that off stream. Well, hopefully this one's only 2, because it's Sarah. It's gonna be Sarah and Noel. Hopefully.
Might also be the mall clock.
Never heard of it.
This is so tedious.
This is insulting.
No, like the thing is, right, you know, I hated the puzzles when I saw them right away. And it's like, well, they're not that bad. You
You do it once or twice and it's like, alright, that was weird.
But then the game sends you a fucking puzzle hell.
The puzzle dimension.
And then you understand. You understand why I hate these fucking puzzles, right?
The puzzle dimension kind of sucks nuts. For sure. Wow, can't wait to do that block. Damn, Noel, even your Crystarium sucks ass.
And it's like, yeah, because I remember having to do all of these puzzles in a row in a single area, and then they get harder, and they get more annoying.
And you just want to be done.
And you so want to be out.
Ah, of course, obvious next follow-up. Chat, whomst amongst you did not realize the next thing would be our best friend Gigantar? Now the marathon.
Oh, my terrible crystal mate. Now, it's like, if I wanted to do a bunch of Join the Dots, I'm sure I could find an app on my phone that was just nothing but Join the Dots. And being on a phone, it would have a touch screen, so it would be far better to interact with than this shite.
Yeah, God, there's like this whole set of phone apps that are like the flow things where you like try to just join a bunch of pipes that can't go over each other, and like the puzzles in that, like that style of puzzle isn't really super hard, but just kind of like, you know, throwing yourself into it is kind of satisfying, and like drawing lines and finding ways to make things connect. This, if I had to do flow puzzles running around a thing as Sarah, I think I would enjoy them quite a lot less. This is just such a bad interface for it.
Keep on going! Stage 5!
I mean, I get this. The grand finale of this whole area is a ridiculously large join the dots. Great. Great. Color changing thing too.
Oh god, I might,
Because it's a huge fucking pain in the ass. The walk in here is really, like, those two at the bottom are really fucking awkward. Because, yeah, it doesn't even give them to you at the start.
Nope.
Oh, this sucks.
Try something different, Kubo.
Fuck off, Mog. Thank you for throwing him. I really.
I was waiting to do that bit for a bit.
It helps. It helps. It helps a lot because all of this sucks.
Luke, here's my answer. How embarrassing.
The most embarrassing thing is making a puzzle like this. At least here you can group these two together.
Yeah, because I managed to solve
Yeah,
it in
yeah.
a bit of a better way. Ugh! Like, the only one I failed, but only because they made the time limit really short.
Failed does not mean anything in this, frankly. Like, when your DM says rocks fall, everybody dies.
Another puzzle solved.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten Luke. I did add Luke gifts.
Hmm. We got the mossy Rosetta Stone. And a labyrinth appeared at a different time!
Fuck, we spread the disease.
Yeah, we labyrinthed it, baby. And then for no reason at all, we'll just ride this chocobo over at the gate. But also so we can hear crazy chocobos. No!
For the road.
Alright, well, time to wrap up. Well, next time we will be going to story. It's like good or bad? Bad?
Who could say?
Bad. I do think we're getting very close to the points of the game, the story points of the game that I despise the most.
Somehow, it's going to get even worse. That's our promise to you.
It is the promise. Yeah, no, 100% in this game is a bad idea. You could just ignore this. It really is just fragments. This is entirely optional. If you want to get the secret ending and all 160 fragments, though, solve all the devious puzzles, I guess. I'm just plopping myself in front of here so that when we come back, I'm right in front of the gate. Alright. More Listen Tuesday, where we'll be doing story!
Yay!
Tomorrow, new game! I finished Sonic 06.
You did?
Ended very well.
You did pretty good.
I did real good. We've unlocked time reversal.
Yay.
Yeah, we've got all 9 fragments, so we have to close the gate. Tomorrow we're starting a new game. I'm playing, I guess I can reveal it now, Sly Cooper 3.
Mm-hmm.
For funsies.
For funsies.
You'll find out why 3 tomorrow, I guess. Join us for that more 13-2 on Tuesday, where I will cry. I don't think we're going to hit the point I really hate on Tuesday, but we are approaching it.
Yep.
We're approaching it.
I mean, you know, time ultimately all moves towards an end point. The point that you hate.
I hate and tainted every single moment of this game with it. Bye, everybody.
Have a good one. Should we kick you over to Jordan?
Sure.
Alright, have a good one, everyone. We will see you. I'll be back Tuesday. She'll be back Monday.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Hooray!